Welcome to another Saturday night Squad Ops One Life event. Tonight we have Operation Zulu Dawn. I am Wilbur, and joining me tonight on the cast is I am Too Spooky 5U. What's going on, man? How you doing tonight?
Not too bad, Wilbur. It's been a good weekend so far, and I hope everyone's doing well. And it looks like it's gonna be a fun op tonight. We got a good situation going on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this op. We've run this before in the past. We're gonna definitely have a couple of things that changed from the last time this was run. Right now we're gonna go over a little bit of the operation brief for this One Life event. For the insurgent forces who I'll be following tonight, and Two Spooky 5U will be following the U.S. forces. I mean, is that too long for you? Should it just be spooky? I mean, how do you feel about the name thing? Some people are picky
You
about
you can
that.
just call me Spooky. That's fine. Yeah,
All right,
it's
that
easier
that
for
sounds
sure.
good.
I
All right,
usually go
yeah.
by that.
All right, good. Yeah, Insurgent Forces. It's going to be a special brand of the Insurgent Forces, Sons of Chaos. Their situation right now is U.S. interest in the Kohat has steadily grown in the area known as the Kohat Toy River Valley. Local leaders are unwilling to engage in a long, protracted engagement with the U.S. forces, not wanting to appear, uncooperative with the local villages and ensure there's no sanctions against them. They've hired our group, the Sons of Chaos. It's a group of mercenaries who fight an insurgency in the area and the bloody of the fields. I don't know who wrote that, but bloody the fields. They're hoping that their U.S. command will retreat from the valley and let the local leaders resume the recruitment and training of insurgent fighters. They got a lot of patrols coming in for the U.S. that are cutting off some bridges for some very well needed supplies for the insurgents. So the insurgents are going to be starting in a couple of different spots. If you're looking here on the map, along the river, there's three bridges that the U.S. forces got guarded with some buildings, and I guess they're putting fobs down as the vehicle checkpoints. So the insurgent forces, they're going to be starting in various locations. You can see those by the map icons for the insurgents, and they got to find these U.S. forces, attack their checkpoints, and eliminate all of the bridges. So what's going on with the U.S. side? What are their objectives?
So the U.S. is maintaining those three positions, those three bridges. They got to hold them. Um, and if they lose two bridges, if I'm right, they have to reclaim one of the two bridges that they've lost, if I'm right.
Oh yeah. And then I mean, they got the bridge locations at Kilo 10-9, India 9-1, and Fox 7-4. Yeah, the intel for the insurgent leaders, they need two of the bridges, like you were saying. Once two of those bridge checkpoints are destroyed, they got to defend the last checkpoint that they take until the trucks can cross, and that's going to be the signal of the end of the round. For the loadouts tonight, for the infantry, you got each squad with one SL, two ARs, one LAT, and one medic. Across the entire platoon, they'll get two scouts, four raiders, and two medium machine guns. Vehicles at Bravo 4 main only is going to be one Discoteki, five motorcycles, and one little Jerry, aka a VBID. So that is going to be in play tonight. The admin of the game is going to actually be the driver. And how that's going to work is he's going to be driving. They know that it's a certain type of vehicle. The U.S. side knows it's a certain type of vehicle, and they're going to have to be granted to be come across. And either it's going to get destroyed and blown up, or the insurgents are going to blow it up. They don't know what's actually going to happen. So what's the U.S. loadouts for tonight?
The U.S. loadouts. Give me a second. We're gonna have one squad. Looks like. Hold on. They're gonna have two Mat B50s, three times Logi trucks to set up those defenses on those bridges. And then they have a quick reaction force, which is 3 times MATVs with 50s. Or they can opt for the UH-60 helicopter. So that could be very interesting if they opt for that. But it looks like right now I see 3 MRAPs moving north on the map, so I'm assuming that's what they're going for.
Yeah, that's a little bit more because the helicopter you can't use the guns on it, and I'd rather have that extra Mat V open top 50. That just seems like a
Absolutely.
yeah, it definitely seems like a better.
Seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, it is definitely a no brainer. So tonight for the teams we got on the INS, command is going to be Pony. His second in command, leading off the squad leads, is going to be Dorf, and then we got Bikar, Harv, and Idukin. And then over on the U.S. side, we're going to have command as Aethel. His second in command, leading out the squad leads, is going to be the Alpha Guido, Merrick, Phoenix, and then Hedda. Sounds like I'm going to have to say it, but INS is stacked right now. That is definitely one stacked. I mean, you got Pony and Dorf and Bikar all on one side. They're all really, really strong. Even though Phoenix is the head guy for our SOTT, I don't know. I've been in some of Pony's little mischief fobs before, and they always come out to be pretty interesting, and we end up getting the W for that.
Very interesting. I'm
Yeah.
not familiar particularly with different skill levels, so I guess I'll get to witness that from the admin cam tonight. That'd be
Oh
cool.
yeah, you're gonna see like the interesting pieces of some of these leaders that we have are exceptional. Everyone is good. I have yet to see like an SL that isn't good. Um, but we have some that are extremely exceptional. Very very experienced, very thought out plans. Really, just they get it. They really get it.
Their intellect survives contact with the enemy rather than the plan itself as well,
Correct.
which is
Yeah.
always important.
And for some reason, I am not able to fly down tonight. Let me fix something in the settings. I am not able to go down tonight on the stream. I can go up with the spacebar, but for some reason, I cannot get this to go down. This is interesting. Yeah, for some reason, I cannot go down. I don't know what's going on tonight. Yep, this is going to be difficult. I'm not going to be able to go down here tonight, chat. We're going to have to keep this in one spot for the night. Hopefully, we don't have too many problems with this. This is strange. So I'm hoping you guys are going to be able to hear this stuff, especially when they go into local chat. I've never had this happen before.
Right. Spawn in here at run.
Yep, yeah, everyone get your guys assigned, get your guys spawned in at main. We'll go ahead and do a little platoon brief, and then we'll do a nice, relaxed roll out of main and start pushing towards the US.
INS command real quick.
Sure.
Possible live at 7:33. US is expediting their building, but they've yet to arrive at every position.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah, build a nice, fun plan for me.
All right, we figured out the key binding problem. So we are all good. They're going to go into a command brief here shortly. I'm going to take you guys over there real quick just in case.
Hey guys, maybe we should, I don't know, can they see us from this? Probably not.
What?
All right, we're
I'm an idiot.
gonna hold off for the command brief, and then we'll
It's a big
bring you
huge
guys
fan.
back
I'm
in.
here. I forgot I'm here.
Somebody's watching me.
Who's gonna be the fucking bombardier?
So
Splodge.
you're a little too.
I think that's
what he's gonna look like.
I don't know what I've signed up for. What is this?
That would be
little
Splodge.
Jerry
He's got-
thing?
He's got the
I don't
name.
know
for
what
it.
that
It's it's like an IED vehicle, and you're the suicide.
I
bomber.
don't know.
He's
Oh,
up to the northwest.
This is literally just a truck that we're gonna blow
Also
up
wonder why
in
you
the
and me aren't in
US.
any of the squads, any of the fire teams.
What?
Correct.
I thought it was filled with candy. Right.
Squad lead,
What's up?
I have a question.
Huh?
What is little Jerry? Because I'm getting looks from people, and you know, what is it?
It's
It's
that
right
truck with
there.
a bunch
Look
of
at this.
IEDs in the back.
I knew
Oh.
it. I knew it.
So I'm the suicide bomber.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice one, yeah.
Hey, board of lit.
I see.
You signed up for this without knowing what it is.
You signed up.
Yeah.
You said I want to do
he
it.
He just said.
I think that's the
little
way it
Jerry.
goes
He was
usually.
driving, and I hear the word
I
drive.
have my
Me.
suspicions when he
I
talks
can vouch
about
for
it. I have my
Splodge's driving
suspicions.
skill. He's a god tier guy.
All
Uh,
right, we'll see him in Valhalla.
You're gonna get your
I don't think that's where we
72
go.
version.
No, that's where he
We're gonna-
goes. Shiny and
we're gonna
invisible.
buy-
Splodge. All of your versions are coming. Okay.
We're gonna buy.
You know, your name is
Oh,
starting to make
They
more
won't be
sense every time I
virgins
look at it.
We'll all chip in and buy you.
All right, does
Roblox.
everyone have all their guys spawned in?
paper.
cheers.
Cool. I'm forcibly redistributing
yeah.
people to Beakar's squad because it's still under strike.
I'm getting looks.
All
now.
right.
Stop looking at me.
Iduken, send Frenzy or
Well, you're
off
the
security
chosen
or
one.
Splodge,
It's
whichever
the
one of those
Splodge
guys
truck.
isn't fire team
Yeah, I
lead,
thought
send
the
him.
command brief
Right,
was
after
going to be
it's
going
done.
right now, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Is it a?
Dory
lost
we're
cheers
gonna
back
be-
out.
Are Seneca or Wayne?
It's
Maybe
Uh,
waiting maybe a
FTLs.
couple of more minutes.
They're both
Uh oh,
FTL.
shit.
Cool.
Everyone get in the vehicles, otherwise they're gonna blow up.
Holy
Which
Sorry, what?
Both
I lost
NADs
Jack.
or
Jack
what?
Hunter was in my squad, and he apparently DC.
Does it matter
Gotcha.
which vehicle?
No,
gonna
you
walk
just
out.
get in the
Gonna
nearest
walk
one
away.
to you.
Do we have
Yes,
to start the
the
engine and move it around?
The engine and drive it in-
What a great feature.
Wow.
What a cool, yeah.
What the fuck?
That was our squad lead.
All right, so we got the key binds. OWI, please. Why
Alright,
did
if
that
you got in
happen?
the vehicle, come
They're
to me,
starting to work again,
because
so
you're
we
all
can go
injured and I
down,
don't feel
we
like
can
running
go up,
around.
we can go down,
Wait,
we can
wait,
go
wait,
back
that-
up.
that, armored thing.
So
I don't
looking
like all these
looking
vehicles
at
that
the
keep crashing
op
into each
map
other.
tonight,
Copy. Moving forward.
I'm interested to see how the U.S. is going
Oddball,
to
that vehicle behind is supposed to blow up.
defend, you know, defend these locations. It seems like, and people are dying. Vehicles are blowing up. Oh god. The INS vehicles are blowing up left and right. I don't know what's going
Did
on
you
on
lose
this.
any vital vehicles?
Inside the repair
I don't.
station.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there
No.
on the U.S. side, but we just lost a whole
There was
bunch
an
of
SDG
vehicles
tank.
and
He had blew
people.
up.
Medic shed.
Is it safe to walk near it?
Well, at least we caught that on stream.
I think they're all gonna blow up.
I really hope somebody caught that on their stream.
Well,
This is
Yes,
not
we
quite a
we
fucking
did
video.
we did catch that on the stream, so you guys are good.
Excellent.
Alright, it appears they
Okay.
are. Oh, did the motorbikes
So-
blow up? I hope not.
It's definitely going to be with this little Jerry if
I
it
got a
actually
couple
gets
of
to
them, but you're
work.
gonna have to get
Um,
some others.
It's definitely going to throw in that. Hey, are we just going to kill a civilian? Because I believe on the op doc, if they
Pony, why are we
Kill the person driving the VVID. It's bad. I mean, I'm not 100% sure on that. Let me look at this op doc again.
Why? Because people are really bad at squad and they keep losing their lodges to
Where
the
am I
enemy
seeing
and
this?
whining at them because they suck.
And Pony is explaining why the vehicles
They
are
just need to
blowing
make it
up.
so we can shut it off. That's all we gotta do.
OWI, please
Hey, we have 4
stop
minutes,
with
so what are
that.
we doing?
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do a platoon brief.
If you have any vital
Alright,
vehicles, I
we're
would
going
just
into
move
a
them out of the
platoon
way.
brief there, gentlemen.
We'll begin our discussion of this glorious plan.
May or may not blow
Hey,
up.
Split, you go next to little Timmy, or little Jerry, whatever his name is.
Everyone gather
Little
around
Jerry.
Yeah,
the
no, I-
IED
Oh my god.
I want to stand as
We're
far away
good.
from
We can
that
let the rest
monster.
of them blow up. All the vital vehicles have been saved. Alright. Okay, B-Car SWAT is now a respectable 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. 7 people. Alright, I can work with this. We got 4 somewhat full-strength squad. Alright, welcome fellow members of the Kohat Historical Society. As all of you are of course aware, today we have planned a large demonstration against the American corporation McDonald's, who are currently planning to demolish our ancestral radio tower. And Jesus fuck. I guess they're starting with our
Ignore
trucks.
the explosions.
And so, yeah, they're going to replace it with the McDonald's. You know, that's no good. Some of you have worked with me before on Samari. We were very successful there in stopping the Americans and their dastardly plan to fill us with disgusting, greasy fast food. Now, unfortunately here, they've gotten a little bit smarter, and this time we're going to have to go to them instead of the other way around. We got to pass through or destroy several checkpoints that I'm going to mark with some nice little fob markers for you so you can see where they are. Checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, and checkpoint 3. Now, we only have to destroy 2 out of these 3 checkpoints, which is a pretty good deal, because, you know, getting all 3, that's kind of hard. They'd be able to consolidate. Only getting 2, we get to hit 2 not full strength forces. Now, how we're going to do this is we have our lovely friend Little Jerry here. Little Jerry is custom designed by the most knowledgeable members of the Historical Society, and will absolutely fucking destroy anything anywhere close to it when you hit the Q button from the driver's seat.
So
And it
don't
also
misclick-
has a secondary explosion too, to kill anyone stupid enough to go and try and look at it after it blows up the first time. Unfortunately, if you don't do it by hitting Q, it only explodes once, but I'll take it, honestly. Now, Little Jerry we're going to hopefully employ during the second assault. For the first assault, we're going to proceed as infantry off live, kind of like this, following these helmet marks, and sweeping over towards the first U.S. checkpoint in, like, Foxtrot 7-4-ish. It might be a little bit further away from there, maybe in Foxtrot 7-1. You never know. It'll be somewhere close to that grid. So, how we're going to actually attack it is we are going to have Dwarf Squad. It's going to be sneaking around following these BTR marks, and they're going to go and sneak through the big hill, sneak through the ditches, and go kill all of the Americans on the checkpoint and blow it up. B-Car's squad is going to be following sort of a middle path on the helmet markers, and they're going to end up on this ridge up here where they'll have good overwatch on, like, the American positions, you know, sort of halfway up the hill. Maybe the Americans have some guys here. Maybe they have some guys down here. Maybe they have a few guys over here. B-Car's guys will be able to knock them out pretty good. Harv is going to follow the helicopter markers. He's going to get up on this high ridge, and he's going to provide additional overwatch. So basically, we're going to just swarm at him from 3 sides, overwhelm them with fire, blow up their checkpoint, and have a great time. Now, what Idukan Squad is going to be doing is, 1, they're going to be making sure nothing happens to Little Jerry that we don't want to happen to Little Jerry. Got to make sure that it's getting used at the appropriate time. We also are going to have them on anti-air duty, because they'll have the big Dishka truck, and they can use the Dishka truck to mow down any unfortunate American helicopters that might be flying around after we nuke one of the checkpoints. And they can also use it to engage potential American MRAP, which would also be a big problem if they're a bunch running around. So, that's the assault. The other thing to keep in mind is that the Americans could potentially have a QRF on my point of interest marker in Bravo 7. So as we go off of live, your squad leaders are going to maneuver you very carefully so that we can identify and destroy that QRF if there's one out there. All right, and we're live now, but honestly, you know, we can take our time a little bit. So squad leads, break them out, and let's get rolling nice and loose and easy towards our first objective. We have plenty of time.
So there we go. We're alive. They're
This is
gonna
gonna be
break
a
the
90-minute
SLs
round no
out
matter what.
and
So-
get a quick little,
Where's Evan?
you know, squad level brief. But as you see, they're gonna be moving south and attacking that first one, and then they're just gonna work their way down.
Yes.
Well, I shouldn't say down. I should say they're gonna work their way to the east. That squad 2 that you see over there is actual to QRF, so they really can't do anything. So they're not gonna run into any trouble right off alive. I was kind of hoping that was what's gonna happen. What sounds like the plan over there on the U.S. side there, Spooky?
Well, for now, they're just focused on locking down and clearing vehicles one by one, the civilian vehicles. So they're expecting contact on Squad 3, which is Haida. So they're talking about pulling him back because they're assuming they're going to send a large force at.
All right. Yeah, sounds like a pretty good plan. You know, clear those civilian vehicles until they hopefully they catch the actual VBID, VBIB, however you want to say it. But we're gonna try to see what happens here. Here we got the Harv squad on the left. This is Pony's squad. Is he got the squad leader command going on? What is up with that? Yep. Oh, he's commander. That's why. It took a little bit for it to pop up. So yeah, once again we are live. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm interested to see how these civilian vehicles.
QRF, Dorf.
No, I'm not in position yet. Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Sweet.
See
Give
how
me about
these
30
civilian vehicles go. So yeah, we're gonna be following B-Car squad. See what happens with the QRF.
Definitely take caution. That's fine. I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
He goes down, and then
If you need to get into other ones and move them out of the way, that's okay. I'm pretty sure.
It looks like Squad 2 from the
nuclear's gonna
INS
get
side is
mad.
about to run smack dab into the QRF of the United States forces here.
Yep, there's contact
Wonder
down
what's
here
gonna
at QRF.
transpire off that.
Of course there is. All right. So the good news is,
Yeah.
oh, Dorf
Yeah,
got
they're
killed
calling
by
it
it. Are
out
you
now.
fucking kidding?
Oh,
Okay,
Dwarf's
4
already
and
down
1,
on it.
maneuver through the
That
ditch
was
and
quick.
go
Dwarf
hit the
died.
enemy QRF from the side.
Oh, and we're gonna engage the
Hey,
QRF.
Command. Dorf Zulu.
Can we pop
Yes, Dorf is dead.
Yeah, we've got QRF just south of us. Orders.
Cool. Don't
bipod,
worry.
it didn't work.
4 and 1 are
Yeah, no
maneuvering to
worries.
flank. 3,
got
do
you, dude.
not push those vehicles too far up the road.
Hello, Al.
Go ahead and halt at Bravo
Okay.
698. 4, I would get off the road and follow the ditch through Bravo 666 and Bravo 639 and sweep around low. 1, I'd keep doing what you're doing. That looks good.
I didn't get the bad look this up.
Yeah, we got Wayne Newton taking
Door
over for Dorf.
We're
Dorf
deploying
squad. And then B-Car's gonna cause some hate
3,
over
I'd
there on
say
the east side.
go ahead and dismount your guys there and pull security. 4 and 1 will flank
Yeah.
and use your lats to eliminate the QRF. 2, if you can pull back from that ridge and also heads east down low, that would be
Oh, yeah,
optimal.
we're
If
gonna
it is
get
not
some
safe to do so, stand by
get
and
some
we will
shots
destroy
coming
these
in with
nasty
the
little MRAP
with the lats
in short order.
if they move.
Command 2,
Well,
we
they're
can pull
moving.
off. We're
I
gonna
don't
break
think they're
contact with
supposed to
northeast
move.
and continue on.
Sounds good. Northeast? Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. QRF can move out as soon as they are either engaged or they see the enemy. So that is going to add
Can't believe Dorf died first
3
in the goddamn
Mat
MRAPs.
Vs
That's a real.
to these
That's a tough one.
checkpoints.
2,
So
we will not be able to
INS
keep your
is
position on the map
going to have a little bit
updated,
more
so
trouble.
just
Maybe
like
they shouldn't have
let us
pushed
know
so
every
close,
few minutes
but I'm
what's
pretty sure they
going
didn't
on.
know that was where the QRF was actually going to be. So
Thank you.
I just think
That
that's
was,
unlucky.
That was one of the 2 possible places the QRF.
All right, so
could have
remember,
been,
guys,
so
your lats
I
do
guess,
penetrate MRAPs,
with
so
Dorf
tell your
gone, they got a
lats to
little
try
bit
and
lucky
put
there
their
off the
shot near where
they
the driver
definitely,
is.
definitely got lucky
They'll kill it.
because Dorf is a
And the
really
MRAP will
solid
not
SL
What was that?
and definitely a great commander.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought.
So we're going to be pushing even further southeast over here on the INS. What is command comms over there on the US saying about everything that's going on with the QRF moving out?
So they're talking about as soon as they get attacked, they want to move out from Squad 3's position. They want to retreat fast, actually, it sounds like, or direct the QRF towards 3. I think they're pretty focused on that most northern bridge.
Oh, they are
Attention,
stacking
comrades.
it, and that's
We were able to
exactly
sneak through
what
a
they're
load
gonna...
of mortar. You have one mission available to you.
Those morons killed you already.
A lot of
Amazing!
3's guys are also looking to the east, which is definitely not what they need to be looking at this point.
Yeah, and it looks
Or
like
wait.
the INS just got a
They've ditched the
off-map
checkpoint.
support with looks like a mortar
Yeah,
round
they
that can
ditched
come
the
in.
checkpoint. Nice.
So that's going to help the INS out. They're going to be able to use an off-map support of mortar barrage coming in.
Okay.
So maybe they'll use it on the first checkpoint, or maybe they'll save it for the second one.
Everyone be advised, possible American flanking forces doing something dumb.
The QRF right
I'll
now
just-
is
yeah, I
actually
don't think they are.
retreated to a pretty favorable
Okay.
position.
Alright, we're going to
just
carefully
completely
proceed
out of line of
towards our
sight of
first
most of
checkpoint
the insurgent
objective,
platoon.
which
And it
is
looks like
the
they're going to be in a
Foxtrot
really good
7-4
flanking
checkpoint
position
objective.
if they if Squad 4 and 1
I
try
do
and push through
go
this valley into
ahead
that.
and take your vehicles and carefully proceed. One, if you
Are
could
they
sweep
up
a little
high,
bit more
or are
towards
they
your
down low
southwest.
in the valley?
Two, do you have any eyes on possible?
Oh,
where
no, I
are
see
you?
them now.
Actually?
Okay.
Could you give us
Yeah.
Yeah, those
update?
MRAPs are now spreading out, and I think
Charlie 6-8.
I think the
Clay, if you know
INS
how
just
to
Charlie
spotted this
6
MRAP
cover
here.
8.
yourself with
Okay,
me.
cool. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just we literally can't see you.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry. I
yeah,
shouldn't-
one,
I
go
shouldn't
ahead
have
and,
said
and sweep
sorry.
Bravo 7-1 just to make sure they're not
big
hiding in
ones.
the
I'm
back of the fields.
surprised
And we'll
that
go
this
ahead and move
squad
3
has
up.
not seen
We'll
these
basically
MRAPs
just
moving
proceed
around
with
the
the
hill.
plan. We'll probably 4. I want you to wait before getting up on top of that ridge, just because not everyone's in
Oh, I
position.
see one of the MRAPs going up
For cover.
high. Nice little
Yeah.
Sergeant Jackson is Cyclone. Looks like they're going to have a good overlook.
3's moving up to 5 now.
See, I'm upset.
Careful, 3. Careful.
Command be advised, my
Uh,
guys may have spotted the QRS force at D8.
Well, maybe
Well,
some shots
he
of
did.
people going down
Insufferable.
over here on the
All right,
west.
that's 2
Taking
SLs
them
now
out.
both killed. 3, please tell me
Another
you're not
SL
getting
goes
wrecked by
down. The
the
Harbor's
QRF.
going down.
Negative.
Cool.
What's the distance direct?
Engaging
On
enemy
the
MRAP.
US side, the Alpha Guido just went
Copy
down.
that.
I
It's on the
believe.
hill directly to my
Yeah,
south.
was he the
Bravo
gunner?
736.
He's shot out of that MRAP.
Gotcha, so I'm
absolutely.
basically on top of it. 4, can you maneuver back up on top of this hill?
I'm thinking
Man,
that
I
was
really
your
regret picking
nightmare.
this
I
option.
think
This
he's
is
the one who
pretty
got him.
Command break spotted possible MRAP Delta 9 Delta 10 ridge line.
Amazing. All right.
Well,
Let's go ahead and have our
spotted
last
another
work
MRAP.
on these
I
MRAPs.
think
Is there
they got
anyone
the,
from 1 who's taken comms yet?
Sergeant Jackson MRAP. That was B-Car calling that in. Yep.
Getting MRAP fire from southeast my position. Far.
Pull through 60 as best we can for now. Yeah, find
Plus the one I clout. I couldn't even
We're
hold. My
receiving
audio's
sporadic
fucked.
fire far southeast.
I can't even hear it.
Same traffic.
Oh, that graphics card.
Take it. D-League?
What's up?
Tell Clay to take it back. Tell him to take it back. No, you come back.
Yeah, we try to keep the command chat a little bit louder than our voices so that you guys can
They
hear
have a
what's
bridge
going
to our
on
east,
inside
right? I didn't even realize.
inside of the command chat, so you guys can know what's going on, and we don't have to sit here and relay the information all the time. That's why it's a little bit louder than in me and Spooky's volumes.
Friendlies, you're shooting in the river. I think you're shooting up. I think it's part of.
It's definitely friendly.
Command, what is the
All right, currently I'd say prioritize finding and knocking out these MRAPs. If we don't knock out these fucking MRAPs, we're never
Either
getting
of you guys have
anywhere. So
binocs?
We need lats,
Yeah.
and we need
medic.
scouts.
I wish I did.
And we need
No worries.
squad
What are you
leads
looking
to go and search these hills, identify,
wanted to see
and
if anyone
disable or destroy the MRAPs, and then we can proceed towards
South
the bridge
far.
objective.
I mean, the south MRAP is like 200, like 300 or 400 meters up.
Because it seems
Don't
like
worry
we
about it right now.
lost, what is
Copy.
it, 2 squad leads, and we
Is it
still don't have
possible to
contact
get
with Harv's
visual on
guys, so
this?
clearly his FTLs are like dead.
No,
or
it doesn't.
Harv's
I
not
don't
passing
think
the
it has
baton.
a visual
I
on
don't know what's
us.
going on there.
We saw it, but I don't think.
I would
I think
assume
it's
that,
off the
that Harv's
hill.
FTLs
So
are
it looks
both
like
dead,
they're
which is
repositioning all
bad.
these MRAPs. And
So yeah, we got to.
we're getting some
Oh,
issues
yep, okay, I
on
can see one of the
command
MRAPs
chat.
fucking off now.
Break for
East.
command.
Yep.
Audio
Daniel,
on
wanna-
MRAP
can you, bring up the
southeast
rear
of
since
my
you might?
rally
I don't want you to
point
go
in
down
Delta 8.
Yep. Yeah, it's in Delta 832. Yeah, currently I'm watching it drive. Gun appears to be down. It appears
Yeah,
to be
the Harv
driving.
has gone down, and it seems like command is not being able to control, get any word from Harv's squad, and they are way
4-2.
back.
We're maneuvering
I
right
don't
now to your
know
west.
if
See if we can get eyes on that vehicle.
someone didn't pass squad lead off to him or something, but I mean his squad is way back here, not moving
Okay,
up.
3.
And
We're
we
gonna
haven't
try
heard
and figure out
anything
where
from him.
the other MRAP is.
Yeah, copy. He's just holding.
I think all of
Protecting little
3 at
Jerry
this
ASAP.
point from the
Do you
U.S.
see anything
platoon is
directly?
aware of the large force to their west right now, and I think it's gonna be pretty bad because they're in this nice valley here, and they have
Alright,
nice
command,
hills
update.
on
One
all
vehicle to
3
my
sides right
southeast
now.
far drove away from us through E97.
Yeah, they're getting pinned down. I mean, they're getting Modern Death and Matt Bob are looking at them now, firing down on Kuba and
We're gonna try to find
D-League,
friendlies, not
Clay.
shooting enemies northeast.
Command, are you getting engaged?
Not really. I'm looking,
It's like
looking
right
out
on the
for
crest.
Americans taking a
Zero-
little
zero
pot
point.
shot here and there. The Americans are not engaging back.
got the
Alright, I do have eyes on some
traded.
sandbags. by
Kuba
that
takes
first
out
ridge.
Matt Bob.
I
I
feel
mean,
bad.
that's every
you
time
do?
he's on one of these automatic rifles,
The
whether
AR
it's a
First ridge,
and I
LMG
killed the
or
just was a
a
little too
regular
late.
medium machine
3.
gun. I mean, he just
Do we
Yeah.
have any
mobs
identification
people
of
up.
other
It's
MRAPs?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's like Bartok with an
LMG,
RPG or the
Cool. Does anyone see any
AT4.
MRAPs?
It's ridiculous.
Negative.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
the insurgents need to make a move. I mean, they've been sitting in the same
There are
area
a lot of Americans
way
hiding
too
up the
long.
hills. I got visual on at least a fire team of Americans hiding in the
Do
hills.
they
Delta
have
982.
a time limit associated with the taking of
No.
these bridges?
There's no
Okay,
time
so
limit.
this could-
I mean, eventually, maybe the admin will come in and be like, hey, you need to hurry up. Give them a little push, a little nudge. But the problem is if you
Copy,
sit
Charlie's moving.
too long, you're
4,
gonna
watch out.
you're
There's
gonna
a
get
bunch of
them
Americans,
enveloped.
Delta 954
by
and
enemy
955
forces.
waiting to ambush you.
You know, the whole
You
thing
try
is
and
shoot,
move
move,
through
and
the local.
communicate.
I need
That's
an AR.
the
AR.
basis of infantry tactics. You know, it's
146.
the
top
Bible.
of
It's
the
the
ridge
first
line.
word in the
I'm
Bible.
gonna say it's about
Absolutely.
500.
Yep.
You should probably move.
Looks like
Let's
Jackson
keep
turning some
moving.
fire up
Yeah,
on that most
What's that, 4 handle this?
southeast MRAP. Oh,
Slowly
the one
forward,
that's
that was engaged.
still sitting there.
Let
With
let
Sergeant Jackson.
Alright,
Squad
we're gonna
4
send
go
2
on
to
Is
try
there
and
an
flank
MRAP
those
still up there? Or is it
Americans
just
up on top
Sergeant
of the hill
Jackson
over
up
there.
there?
Man, what would you like Squad 3 to do?
3-0.
I don't
Technical
see the
engaging
third
something?
MRAP.
Say again?
Looks like that MRAP is up on D9. That D9 MRAP is still up and active.
Yeah, Cyclone and Sergeant Jackson. They're pulling off
Hey,
now.
command, picking up
Once they
AR,
started
picking
getting
up
picked
auto
off.
fire from my east far.
Yeah, they're
Someone took a burst at us.
they just called out they're engaging
Copy.
large
Yeah, we're taking
force, so
more.
I'm
Okay,
assuming
now,
that
no,
means
I'm actually getting engaged by
to a
fucking
commander,
enemy
and
fire
that
from the
means
east.
several
I love
squads.
it. I love it.
Yeah, let's just.
3, why don't you go
be
ahead and
very
take
careful.
your vehicles and see if you can
And
blitz
they
through
finally
to the
got a
high
hold
ridge,
of
Bravo 11
Harb
5, and see if you
squad.
can work your
They
way around.
finally spoke
Maybe
up and was like, hey,
at
this is
least have
Squad
the
3.
Dishkateki go try and
So,
work its way around and deal with
hopefully
some
they
of
can
these
get
nasties.
Squad 3 in here with them here
This
shortly.
is
Because they are way back
insufferable.
there.
Copy that.
I would at least expected them being a little bit closer to this first checkpoint by now.
Alright,
And
one
are there
Matt
any
D is
forces
currently
on the
positioned
other
on top of the ridge,
the other
Echo
bridges? Oh, I see some
865.
civilian
Get
vehicles
binocs if you want.
passing around them. Is that what I'm seeing?
Apparently, there's an HMG on the checkpoint at the bridge that's apparently engaging us
Yeah,
at
those
range.
are those civilian vehicles, and
Well,
at
there
any time,
shouldn't be.
I think US,
Mr. Nuker
the
Twister, can you
INS
please ask your
commander can
counterpart
call
to
in
verify this information?
VBID? Is that what
I
that
mean,
is?
if
So
it's
he'll
not an
direct
HMG, then
a
it's a
VBID
then it's
to,
a MRAP bound position.
I'm
hit
pretty
that
sure that's an
bridge.
MRAP B car,
So
but
they could signal that for a
I'm
push.
staring at
and,
one MRAP
and then
right now.
play off that. That'd be interesting.
But yes, it is worth checking to make sure that it isn't an HMG. You know what? I'm just going to
Yeah,
drop
we're gonna
orders
go
on
down
their
and check
checkpoint.
out some
Fuck
of these
this. This is
V-bids to
dumb.
see what kind of stuff they're
Stand
getting.
by for mortar mission on the first U.S. checkpoint. I can see this from here.
Oh, we're gonna get a mortar mission on the first checkpoint here.
Locals in the area have yet to see any emplaced weapons.
Oh, here comes that
Yeah, it's
off-map
kind of what I
support.
figured. It's an MRAP B car. I can see it from here. It's up on the ridge, like 99 degrees east.
Yeah, it took a few shots at us, but right now we're
Sure thing. All right, Squad 2 is some.
See how close he gets with this off-map support.
I have friendly infantry to my south. I don't know if they're in comms or not. They're about Bravo 857.
I'm de facto in charge of one because they have no command units, but they have like try and execute their part of the plan. Actually, I don't think we're going to abandon that part of the
Not
plan. We're
bad,
just going
not
to go
bad.
with straight infiltration.
Frederick
If we
got around.
take one up on top of that that hill, they're going to get owned. The mortars are hitting now.
Ooh, wow, they spread it out. He didn't get the fob, but they're all up, pushed up on that hill.
Squad 2 still in
There's
command
been some
comms.
more rounds.
Squad 2 is still on command comms, just not on the map.
Ooh, Hedda's
Yeah, without FDLs,
running.
it's kind of a
I'm
mess.
surprised he'd survive that.
Yeah, 2, what's your position?
3,
two-
dude, currently holding Bravo 9, getting ready to move direct east from our position.
Yeah, 2's
That was the
flank
end
to
of
try
that
and knock
fire
out the
mission.
Americans
Yeah.
Delta 955
Oh yeah,
or above
these
B-car.
off-map fire missions
Um,
that we can call in are just
assuming
awesome.
they're still
I
there,
mean, we
which
were doing it
hopefully they are.
before Squad even had them coming
One,
out.
I'm taking on
so,
sort of a midway flank through the hill
yeah,
here. We're going to try and
they're
get them
they're a
and
lot
whip them
more
out to help
intensive
suppress the
in
attack.
other
We'll see how that
operations
goes.
and other the
B-car,
Mars
how
events.
goes your progress down there in the bull? Are you still getting engaged by like MRAPs?
I'm not surprised that he
No
didn't
direct
aim
fire
for
at
the
the
bridge.
moment.
I'm
I'm thinking
surprised.
about taking the hill.
I definitely see
I got an
why
AR
he
to my
hit
north
that top
100
hill
meters,
just in case
just
that's where
trying to
they
keep
had
my
all
eyes
their defenses,
stamped.
and that was really smart by Pony. Didn't get anybody, but it was definitely a good idea to hit that. I mean,
That's an
he
MRAP
definitely
southeast off 3.
pushed a lot of people off
Headed east.
because they don't know if he's
Some
going to
of
get any
those-
more.
Directly south of you, command.
I got an MMG
Some
engaging
of those
contacts
came
at
really
250
close
range.
too, like Frederick
they fell
and
off, so we
Tipser and Hada
but
there.
they might be
just
to the
running
north side
away
of the
with their
Copy.
pants wet. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
completely scared.
it's
3, I assume you're
definitely
trying to do something about that MRAP. Yeah.
it's nerfed.
Yeah,
You know, the explosions aren't as bad
Which
as
direction you
in
said?
the vanilla
Southeast?
game.
East, southeast,
Alright.
somewhere.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
So
I mean,
B-Far is
spotted
calling out this
MRAP Delta
MMG.
9. It
Oh
went
no, he's
behind
calling
the
out
ridge line.
the
Keep looking southeast.
MRAP. Sorry.
Understood.
Alright,
Oh,
the
that
MRAP
gun
went behind
is
the ridge
over
line.
south
Might be.
side.
Delta 862, enemy MRAP.
Copy. Oh, what was that explosion?
Are we hearing mortars?
Also, 3, definitely get someone in Little Jerry and keep the engine idling, because it's almost 20 minutes since I last saw it driving, and it will eventually just burn out, because the... Yeah.
It looks like Garrett has spotted out Pony and the
What
guys
was
that
Little
are
Jerry?
all around him. Oh no, this isn't Pony Squad. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, nope. Yep, Pony's got them
Copy,
all
command. We're gonna
around.
try to move Little Jerry down to Bravo 77.
A little bit of fire being returned here by Cuba.
Kentucky's engaging enemy MRAP.
Right
he
now,
really
the
do?
U.S. forces are discussing
east off their position.
where they think the enemy are, and looks like Sergeant Jackson called out that the techies that he's
Hey, there's an
currently
MRAP
engaging,
177 high on the high
he's
ridge.
calling out that they're not
like
the
up
full
in
platoon, which is
in
generally
God,
correct.
that must be on
I
top
mean,
of like Delta 10-1. 3,
Yeah,
can
it's
you try
just a
and maneuver and
squad
destroy
that's
that
out
little
here.
piece
And
of
I guess
shit
he took
before
out
he,
one of the
kills
techies.
me
I see
and
it's
all
smoking.
of Squad 1 and Squad 4.
Not seeing
Delta 10-1-4
another
is the accurate,
so that's the only techie that
marker
they
for it.
have. And he is taking out people up here further to the south. Zach gets taken out. Terrapin's still up.
Good news, boys. Playing the waiting game is working out for us. They've killed another civilian, so we get more mortars.
Oh, another civilian's gone down by the U.S. forces, so they're gonna get more mortars. Not a good thing.
We're gonna go ahead and
Alright.
hold on while you try
Command,
and
there's
knock
two
that MRAP out.
MRAPs south of me, Delta 10-9, one report. There's one further south of that on a higher ridge.
Copy. B-car, watch out. There is an MRAP with enfilade fire on at least some of your guys. It's positioned up in Delta 10-1.
186.
All the way on the high ridge.
Delta 10-1.
He's kicking up
Yeah.
dust.
2,
from
how
his
goes
ramp.
your flank on Delta 9-5? Nothing's coming through, Wayne. Speaking of which, 3,
Little
your
problems going
discotheque
on
appears to be
with
decreased.
Wayne Newton.
Yeah,
Mike
affirm.
might
It's
be a little
Mr.
messed
Fox
up.
got engaged for them. Do Raiders have repair kit?
No.
It's about what, 400?
Oh, Cyclone and Sergeant Jackson
Right,
are
so
in some
discotheque
trouble.
is just going to be
They're
stationary.
definitely taking some fire.
It can't move.
And definitely from Cuba.
3, do you have a lat and an additional person you could send on a motorbike to go kill the MRAP?
Oh no, it's
Affirm,
Clay.
I was already down there.
Cool. Have the lat go and with a buddy go hunt the MRAP high up on the ridge.
Already on.
Oh, I saw red.
Copy.
I saw red
I think I hit him.
Actually, wait, hold
Yep,
on.
they
Fucking
got
thing
him.
might have moved.
They got one.
Was it you
no,
or me?
No,
Did
not
he,
actually.
Sergeant
way.
Jackson, or who did he
Yeah,
get?
they moved the little piece of shit.
Looks like Sergeant's
But
still
yeah, still
alive,
haven't head up
but,
there. I want to deny that ridge to the dumb MRAP.
Oh, Cyclone got taken
I saw
out.
the
Alright,
I guess he
body,
was.
let us
I
continue
guess
our
he was a
glacial
gunner.
body, like the
advance,
reflection, land
towards
next
the
to
first
the MRAP.
checkpoint.
they're pulling
I
off
think-
now. It's a
I
smart
think you
call.
definitely killed.
They,
I supported.
They
I
did
hear the
call
MRAP
out
move.
that
It's like south of
several
me within
squad size
300 meters.
elements to
Yes.
their north
Copy.
pretty accurately with a nice
Fuck.
map marker. So I think
I have eyes on you.
who's the U.S. commander?
Athel.
Command
Athel,
2,
yeah,
mic check.
Athel's now
No,
aware, and I
no,
think
is
other
it-
U.S.
Two?
squads are as well.
Yeah, I mean he had Cuba and
I got eyes
Clay,
on with a lat.
Jay
I'm gonna try to
looking
engage.
straight at him. And Cuba's
Copy that.
he's sick on these
Those ponies.
machine guns.
Why are you scared?
I think it was like 2 weeks ago he got 14 kills in an op. I mean that's
Wow.
yeah, wow. I mean most people don't even get one. Yeah, maybe 2, maybe 3. I think the highest I
Alright, we
got
have
was
shot.
7 once,
close.
and I was like dead lucky. So to get 14 is ridiculous.
Off to the
Command, I have
west
one
here,
custom to killer
Bacon
fire team at
Batman
Charlie
and
9.
Silas
1-5. Where's this enemy
pulling
MRAP at?
off from that
Enemy
contact
MRAP
with Squad
was,
2 to the
emphasis
far
on
west
was,
as
high
well.
up on the ridge line.
So I don't think they
I believe it might have
spotted
moved off
Squad
from there.
2 out here.
Just have those guys sweep up
Yeah,
there.
kill
Have them
count right
sweep
now, we
along
got,
the
U.S.
high road
Army
in Delta
has only
10,
killed
like,
4
see the
insurgent
curve,
forces,
like the very top road on the top
and
of the ridge.
the
Have them just sweep
insurgents have
looking
killed
for
8
MRAPs.
of the U.S. So
All right.
I think a lot of them are just the. Oh, did Sergeant Jackson go down? No, he's still up.
Almost eats an RPG though.
Yeah, very closely.
Flip
And
that
he,
MRAP.
yep.
Oh no.
Oh no!
We're still
Sergeant
engaging
Jackson
MRAP, but
flipped
we
the
missed both
MRAP
parties.
Copy that.
and
Apparently
getting
they
chased
flipped the
down by
MRAP, so we're
Jack
engaging,
Jack 0800's AR.
Calls out
Jack,
in
nice shots. I think you
angry
tagged him
words
once.
the insurgent forces in local chat, even though no one's out here.
Oh, poor Sergeant Jackson. Hopefully he has comms with command.
So update MRAP rolled and it's on its side. Dismounts of one driver to the.
I'm dropping mortars on
You
that
said you
MRAP
saw it?
engaging car. Stand by.
He's gonna mortars
Alright,
are gonna get dropped on I think this MRAP with Lima Bean.
Commander, are we clear to move little Jerry up to you?
I wouldn't move it all the way up to me, but I'd say you're clear to move it up to like C732. And yeah, we might be using little Jerry on this checkpoint because this is dumb.
Oh, yep, he's gonna call little Jerry on this checkpoint.
Very dumb.
Mortars coming in. On Lima Bean's MRAP. Oh, he's moving it out. Smart move. See if he actually gets out. he moved out of it, but these mortars are still doing some damage. Fisco taking some damage. And I also think, like, how the mod dev has this set up is that the mortars are less and more spread out than what vanilla is allowed. I think that's why it's not as devastating.
Got eyes on the MRAP to ridgeline to my direct southeast for
Another MRAP. That's really good.
stand by for group.
So it sounds like from the U.S. side, Sergeant Jackson called out that a possible flanking mover is they're unable to perform a flanking maneuver right now,
Send
as
it
there
to-
are lats lying.
Hey,
in
we're
wait
currently
around
south of your
the
position
area.
on the north side of the
And
river.
It sounds like
Breaking our way east.
Yeah,
Squad
fine.
Copy that
1,
too.
actually.
Now that
Squad
my position on
4's
the north side
MRAP
of the
that's
river,
on
so
that
does that
bridge
mean-
there, they're going to move it
Oh, you're in, like,
to
Delta
Squad
8,
3's
46?
position to reinforce
MRAP
that
has
as
eyes.
well. As they
50
have
meters
the
south of
entire
you.
platoon right there in front of them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
Go
and you
ahead
still got
and
that.
yeah,
you
work
still
your
have
way
that
through the
MRAP
road
down
like
to the
Delta
south
835.
riding around.
Try and work
Is
your way
it
up onto the hill
fully
on
manned?
Echo
Or is it
86
in person?
But I'm sending Squad 1 in for an assault right now, and then if they die,
I
I'm
got it,
honestly
bro.
just
It
gonna
looks like
send
there's
in
two
little
in
Jerry.
there.
So we're
Bacon
gonna
Batman and
watch their
Silas are
progress.
moving around to the
I've got a
more to the east,
possible
I
PID
guess,
on the
as well.
radio location. There's a bunch
Okay.
of sandbags right in a defensive position around what I estimate to be Echo 896. I am dropping smoke on that location currently to help facilitate Squad 1's assault.
We got some smokes coming in for Squad 1's
Three second
push
inaccurate-
on the
inaccurate fire on
first
Little Jerry.
objective.
From the
Fox 9-7 potential MRAP.
Hada is right now asking to
Copy.
pull out
Try
of
and reposition
that
Little Jerry
most
so it's
northern
safe.
bridge, as he knows
It
the
is.
whole squad is bearing down on
Perfect.
him, and they're telling him to hold position as the MRAPs are en route to support him. So I think Hada's squad here is going to hold as long as they can. Hopefully, I don't lose too many.
And Pony called those smokes in way too early. I mean, Squad 1 is still far out and taking rounds from the people around that MRAP. Looks like Garrett and Fisco. I mean, they're low crawling through this field. Super liberal. Oh, there. Oh, liberal goes down.
2, there's an MRAP back up on top of that hill I told you to flank around and try and attack, so just be advised.
Ooh,
There's
your
also a
Nightmare's taking
bunch
a
of
lot
Americans
of rounds
hanging out up
around
there.
him.
Two tracking.
We might have infantry in Echo 8 Echo 8-7.
I see.
140 somewhere on the
Salty potato.
on
He takes a hit
Yeah,
from.
4-2.
like
That's
at
a
the-
good
pretty sure
confirm.
it's Garrett.
We're taking fire from Echo 8-5 roughly.
Cop.
I wouldn't walk any further forward because he's just gonna see you.
It's kind of funny to me that you talked about Dorf and a couple of the other squad leaders being like exceptional, and then they get taken out so quickly into the game. It's
I
like-
am really surprised. Well,
you're, like,
Dorf
southeast
leads
Florida?
from the front, and he doesn't do that when he's
I
commanding.
can't
But
really
when
do
he's
anything about
SLing,
that.
Three's still
he
taking
always
spread things. I
leads
think
from
they're
the front.
overhead.
And
3, I am pretty
personal
sure
opinion,
that Squad 1 has
if you're an
officially
SL,
failed.
Move
you should
forward.
not
On
be
the other
leading
hand,
from the
I don't
front.
think sending in
You
Little
really
Jerry would
shouldn't.
actually do anything.
So
Because that dumb MRAP is
I am and
especially
I'm
not
not.
in a
which
one
means this is going to be like a
Yes,
2-hour
yeah,
round.
no, you should not be
'Cause,
leading from the front. But
yeah, we
I
don't
mean,
really
that's
have
how
any
he
way to
feels
get rid of
comfortable. It works out for him most of the time. I am really
I still
surprised
have
that he was
a
the
team trying
first
to work
kill.
on getting
I
at
really
it.
am
Problem
surprised.
is they have security
Like
up
when
there.
they said that Dorf went down, I was
Cop.
like, "What did he disconnect?" I didn't think he actually got shot.
Alright, there's a bunch of Americans who are now shooting at Squad 1.
How'd that work out for you, Turtle?
So that's cool.
Yeah, Squad 1 is
Squad
locked
4,
down
careful.
right now.
There's a lot of Americans
Oh,
between you and the objective. 3, let me figure out what we're gonna do here. You know what? Oh my god, if this dumb MRAP tries to kill me.
Sounds like
Command
Command's
2.
getting shot at by
Send it to.
MRAP also.
Hey, Command, we're currently pinned down from forest contacts to the south. We could cross the river.
Wonder
We'll be on
why
the same side as 4.
made the
Do you want us to
choice
do that?
to push through this valley when they could have possibly
They could just
taken the
To
hill
go
the
ahead,
north
I'm gonna pop smoke
and
on the
laid some
hill.
fire
I'm
on
going
these
all out of this. We're
positions
getting this
from
checkpoint.
higher
Goddamn.
elevation.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the
Command, do you want to go
outdock.
through the
Maybe
river
they
south?
couldn't cross the river. Maybe
You
they
think
had
you
to
hit 'em?
start down south, but I mean, I'm not 100% sure about that one. I mean,
Alright,
I
after this smoke
probably would have
drops,
attacked
you're
from the
gonna
high
s-
point,
little
or at least
Jerry
got a
and
a
have
little.
it basically take the road until
I would
it
attack
hits,
from the
like,
high ground.
Echo
I mean,
7
that's
to
just
2,
how I
and then
am.
have it try and drive up
I
as
like
close
having
as
I like
possible
having
to
the
Echo
high
862 before detonating it.
It
you have
worked
a
in
scout
Star
and an
Wars.
IED in
It
place,
works
right?
in
In
life.
case the guy doesn't have a chance to hit Q before he gets schwapped. Just make sure you get an IED on it so we can have the backup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
current plan is
little,
just act
little
as a civilian
Jerry's coming
until
in.
they spot him and then ram it up.
Sounds good. Yeah, his target is basically Echo 891.
Yeah, the
is,
little
like,
Jerry
right
coming in
where
from the south.
Be the sweet spot, or like he'll see the sandbags
gone?
basically on his way. All right, smoke's popping now. To smoke's popping now to. Stand by,
Copy.
let me confirm. Yeah, that's right.
I'm hoping I can catch
Echo
this
8,
little
Echo
little
898.
Jerry.
Sorry, Echo 898.
Those are excellent smokes
That's
down
about
on
where the
MRAP.
US fortifications
Sergeant Jackson calls it out, and they're retreating off those
And
smokes.
the bulk of the U.S. forces defending that checkpoint.
Oh, good.
All right,
Yeah, little
MRAP is
Jerry. I
smoked
think
out.
he's
It's pushing off of the hill.
coming north, maybe.
USAR
Where's
is
he
not smoked out. He's still up on the other hill.
Yeah, little Jerry's going north. He's coming to that other
Yeah.
vehicle checkpoint
It's
to help out.
going well.
I mean, yeah, to attack from this valley was not a good choice. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Pony had a different plan, and it didn't work out the way that he thought it in his head. I mean, he didn't have enough time to like give a detailed plan. But I don't know. Or maybe the you know what I think it is. I think the QRF being able to move out, spotting enemy forces and actually
Tell that guy to drive fast. The fucking
seeing
MRAP's
them.
reloading.
Oh, there's little Jerry going in. Yeah, I definitely think the QRF moving out hurt his plan.
They don't see the MRAP, the little Jerry yet. No one's called it out in U.S. Command.
And I don't know what he's oh, there it is. Little Jerry's down. He got taken out.
Command 2, update. Currently holding position Delta 8.
I don't know
6.
why he was driving into the river. I don't know why he was going into. I don't know why he wasn't driven. Yeah, I don't know what Splooge was doing. He definitely shouldn't have gone that
go ahead
way.
and try and take that
He
hill.
like got into a river instead of staying on the road and going towards
Take
the
what's
bridge.
left of your guys, and we're just gonna join. We're gonna fuck this. We're just gonna join 1 and 4 in the Crucible of Fire as we assault the objective.
Now 2 MRAPs up on that hill.
Warrior
from the west of this hill. Man, to your north there's a big old hill. We can push over.
What's going on, Ronan? How you been, man? Hopefully, you get back into these one life events. I haven't seen you in them in a while. Glad to see you back.
Man, you copy?
Sorry, what was that? 3?
Squad 3's gonna push over the hill to the north.
So right now we got what is it? 15 deaths on the U.S. Army side, and no, this ain't right. Here we go. We got 8 kills for the Army, U.S. side, and we have 13 for the militia side. Can't go off that skull because, especially in the beginning, when a whole bunch of people got killed by auto vehicles dying. Thanks, OWI.
Isn't it 13 kills for the U.S. side and 8
Oh,
for the
I
US
got
side?
him.
That's what I
Start
see.
assaulting this position, right?
Yes, I did say that
get a
backwards.
nice
I always try to like
spread-
look at one side and then
spread it
figure out
out.
the other side. So yeah, you're right.
Get a nice line going.
Man, my Bravo fire team consisting of a medic, FTL, and lab coming up from your south.
Yeah,
The
hey, the far
insurgents
guy,
are finally
cover our right
pushing
side.
in
Tell
on
them
that point.
to basically go wide south.
They're gonna
Bravo
try to
guy.
take out this first
Assault
fob.
these positions.
They're on you now.
Squad 3 is in full retreat at this point. Absolutely, I see them running.
They're just all moving right off the point.
Command 2, update. Currently engaging and assaulting
Wait, so what's
sandbags
the
of last
place
known
then?
position of fucking Humvee.
Copy.
That's really surprising. I would think that they would try to hold at least the first
As soon as we
point.
clear this out, we're gonna hold
Command
right here
2,
until
my guys have
we get
currently
told
assaulted
otherwise, but
Hilltop,
keep eyes
Echo
south.
895.
Well, I mean, there's not that
Eyes
many
They
of
want
them.
orders. Do you want
Also,
them to go
I only
south
see
from
like
the
no
last
four
known
or
position
five
of
of
enemy,
them
or do you want them to
moving
go
away.
north towards the
They
bridge?
probably pulled.
I would say south. South towards last
Just
known
make sure
position
that
of
we
enemy.
get eyes
North towards
south
the bridge.
and
The bridge is
northeast.
currently
Go
in
do
downtraffic.
it.
Yeah, fucking rock and roll
Our
start.
force is now taking a really good position on
see
this
any bodies
mountain
up there? They
range
have gold
here,
teeth.
in between the retreating squad of 3 and the next point on 4 and 5.
Let's
And
get
they're
south.
they're in a really good spot to call off any
Assaulting
flanks
south.
to the south from INS.
Remember, guys on my left, guys on my right. Just take it nice and slow.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting close to the fob.
Is Force still in command,
They're gonna
comms?
be able to take it out.
Yes, sir. I'm squad 4. Pony,
I'm
I
not
got
seeing the
sandbags
hab.
to
I thought they were
southeast
supposed
on
to
us,
have
so
a
I'm
hab
pushing.
for a checkpoint. I'm not
No, I
seeing
know.
one
Yeah,
over here.
we're
Maybe
potentially
they
gonna
didn't have
get
time to
wrecked
build it,
by
but at
enfilade.
least they
But
got the radio.
honestly,
All you gotta
this
do
is
is just
our best bet.
dig down the
is
radio,
taking
and
this
that
stupid
counts
hill and then
as
pushing down on top
clearing
of
a
the Americans.
checkpoint for the INS.
If I die, Harv is
Hey,
in
someone,
charge.
there's a sandbag
If Harv dies, Wayne is in charge. Yeah, I don't know. Well, Kuba, you're gonna be in charge after that.
Thank you. I feel honored.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah,
Did the
what's
Americans
that,
just
what's that
leave?
Oh, wait, that's far. That's so.
Kind of looks like it.
No, I
Like,
didn't.
you see in that far foggy hill? Is that the one you're talking about? Like, I see something.
Yeah,
looks-
Getting eyes on in about 30
Oh
seconds.
yeah, that's far.
We're gonna have to
How
go
can you-
down the hill.
Guess they're calling out that most.
It would appear that the
Oh,
Americans
actually, they're
have pulled
calling
off.
out people
Which is
They're not
which is
calling
going
out
to
that
unfortunately
MRAP.
turn this into.
down there at Golf 10.
Command MRAP to your south.
Understood.
Oh, they just called out that southern MRAP.
All right, so here's the new revised
My
land.
medic's gonna allow to take
Wow, he
Whoever
is
survives
way
after
out
this
there.
radio
I
gets
don't know if
dug
he's gonna be able to see
is
anything
going
to
to
shoot.
basically run through the hills all the way over to the fucking town in Kilo 10-5 and go try and knock out the fucking checkpoint over there because attacking the next
Yeah, that's
checkpoint is
definitely
gonna
some
be
initiative. Like, I really want this
pointless
hill,
and
so I
suicidal.
am going to take all day driving up it, sitting in first gear, climbing up a hill. And
Man, squad 3's coming up
surprised
through your
no one
northwest
is
now.
digging down this radio.
Yeah,
Everyone's
3,
got
you're about to find their
360.
checkpoint. I'm pretty.
Yeah,
Command, do you think you gave up this check? I think you and
I think
3
they
are way too
literally
close.
gave up the checkpoint. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they gave it up.
They straight up gave up the checkpoint, which is gonna turn this into like, as I said, like a 2-hour round.
Command 2.
Yep, send it.
Hey, boss, do you still want us
Punter's
pushing
definitely
south,
looking
clearing hilltops, or do
at
you want us helping you
this
at that
being
bridge?
a 2-hour round. We've had a couple of them.
I'd say
It's definitely
yeah, push south. Honestly,
it's
too,
hard.
go ahead and start heading over towards the village in K10-5 on foot.
The INS definitely did take a long
And we'll
time
3 and
in
myself
that
will mop
valley
up
there,
here.
which actually ended up paying dividends for them. I mean, they
Copy. Push
survived
the
with
orders
a lot of
to
their guys.
Hotel
It
10.
could have been a lot worse because they had multiple forces bearing down on them with MMGs. So
Yeah, and, well, they
I
had
think
what,
they're
almost at
fortifying
least 2,
the next
maybe
checkpoint
3
after this one
Mat
to the
Vs
south
with
of it, or not to
50
the south of
cals,
it, sorry, to
shooting
the,
at them.
the
I mean,
east
when
bit.
you
So
get
we're gonna
pinned
go
down,
ahead and-
sometimes you gotta
well,
take the
southeast.
time
We're
and
gonna go ahead and not
think.
attack.
But I still am very against
Commander,
just
we found
sitting
the
and
fob
not
radio.
doing anything. I mean, if you gotta
Yeah,
think about a
destroyed
plan, you
the
gotta have a
radio,
rally
so we
point. You
take
gotta
the
pull back a
checkpoint.
little bit,
So I
Get your
assume they're
get your
consolidating
thoughts
around
collected,
checkpoint 2 and I
get your
ten
intel
7.
together,
So we're
and
gonna go
then
ahead
make
and
a
go
different
straight to
plan.
checkpoint
Oh,
3
they
and K10 5.
Ooh, Clay and Cooper are
Ooh, that
taking
was so close.
shots from the MRAP across the map. I mean, that is what, at least 600-700 meters away.
I hope no one's on radio.
Which that's gonna be a bit of a hike.
So it looks like Pony has talked some of his guys into going up on one of these peaks, you know, a little bit southwest of Radio Tower. He's got 2 of them. He's got Clay J with I think he's got an MMG. What has he got? Nope, he's got RPK, and then Kuba, who's a squad leader, who has Binox. No, he's not a squad leader. He's an MMG. So neither one of them have glass.
Clay, run.
So I don't think they're going to see very much.
It's your fault.
Command, 1 needs order.
1, go ahead and proceed toward the, basically go and try and flank around towards K10-5. Tell whoever has one's
So they've
guys
taken
to
the
make their own
first
way towards
checkpoint.
K10-5.
So now they need
All
to move
remaining
to the
forces
next
are
one.
going to basically try and infiltrate K10-5, seize the village, and destroy the enemy radio position, and then defend.
The U.S. command's
Does that make
calling
sense?
out contacts northwest, so I think that's from northwest from Squad 4's location. I think he's called out Clay and obviously Kuba.
Yeah, there's only 4 people up over there, and
So Pony
command on the
2
insurgent
MRAPs
side,
on
they're
south
going to
side of
skip
I think
that
Golf
middle
10-8 is one of them,
spot,
and farther
that middle
south is another one.
checkpoint, and
Fox
they're going to go
11-5.
straight to the most
They're just on the
east
crest.
one.
Yeah.
And
Do whatever you need to do to evade them.
Kilo
We're basically
10.
trying to escape over the top of the ridgeline and back down the other side if possible.
So it looks like they're going to
Copy.
cross the
Command
river
two's
to
gonna
do
push-
this one. So they're going to push from
Just
the
gonna push
high
north
ground
over the river, and then
and
southeast.
come back
Try to
down.
hit Kilo 10 from the north.
Okay.
Going to keep some people on the south side of the river, but I think he's going to push most of his forces over to the north.
Let's go, friend.
So how successful?
Hello, we have made it
hold
to
here,
you.
hold here.
Hopefully Kuba
Stay
can
low.
sneak by this, was it Hotel India? Yeah, India 9 bridge. Hopefully he doesn't get seen. I mean, they got some people up high. I see
We're
commands
ignoring
at
India
that
9-1
one.
and going to K10-5 instead because the MRAPs are going to completely dominate these hills for India 9-1. So we're just going to change things up and go to K10-5 and make it easier on ourselves.
He called out people moving straight into that
Understood.
D9 town.
Not that much easier,
right south of where the INS pushed east into that first
It'll be a little better.
He called out squad size element moving into that town.
Unfortunately,
and I think they maybe think
this is
they
gonna be a long
are
one,
getting
gentlemen.
pushed from there west still. And that's not the case at all, where the whole platoon is moving to the other side of the map.
We got one squad that's still. Are they pushing down north? Are they pushing north or are they pushing south? That's because that's command. Pony's down there in that territory around the D Echo 10-9 area.
I don't catch him on the map, which is strange, so I can't see him.
Yeah, you gotta get kind of close. Oh, he is definitely shooting. Daniel goes. No, Daniel's not down. Someone else got taken out by Sergeant Jackson.
Smoke for you.
But he's got Seneca and Daniel all the way up here,
I'm already retreated. I'll pop
and
smoke
they're
for you.
in the
Oh yeah, you're good.
Echo 10 grid square.
Okay, so I can't see them in the lens of my admin cam view. I can't see them on the map, which is very cool.
Command is down.
That's something I didn't know.
Yeah, you gotta get like real close to the opposing forces. Hey, Swagey, we're gonna keep
comms?
that out of chat. So if you could, be
Two's
really
still on
nice.
command net.
Thank you.
3, I suggest you go around radio. It is way too open right here.
Copy. 4, where are you positioned? Currently.
I'm currently Hotel 821. I can't go any further east because there are 2 AMRAPs watching. It's so open. I might just go around north.
Yeah, Kuba's saying he
We
can't go
wanna
any more
shoot AMRAPs.
east or southeast.
We want to
He's got
shoot
to
the
come
AMRAPs.
back
We might engage the AMRAPs.
because he's getting pinned down by his MRAPs in the
I have a frag rocket.
right above
what is
that
your pause?
middle checkpoint.
2 is currently in Echo 9-3, getting hit by MRAP roughly to our east, 150 meters on hilltop.
This is like the CSGO play. Like the CSGO play.
Keep trying to engage him if you can. Do you have
US has
laptop
done
still or
a
no?
really good job of like kind of
That's a big
hiding
negative.
the advance of the INS.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they've taken the high ground and they just got a clear picture of everything that moves through it.
Ready? I'm gonna engage you.
It looks like they're going to start engaging the MRAPs. Can't really tell how close they're actually getting to those shots, but
How far is that?
doesn't look like they're shooting. Looks like, oh, someone did actually. Oh, they are on target. Soldier Wolfie goes down out of the gunner's seat. Pretty sure that was Clay.
I'm running northwest.
4, you still in command?
Yeah, we engaged the MRAP. I don't think we killed him. I'm pulling northwest now.
So Kuba and his squad, they're going to pull northwest, pull off of this high ground that they tried to push, and they're going to push up towards radio tower and try to get back around everybody else. I guess they're going to try to meet up with Ideken.
Is there contact in India 9? Let's go 4.
This is 4. We're currently 3 effective. Currently pinned from the south and the southeast.
Copy. Is there contact on India 911?
Stand by. Unknown. We're getting pinned from the hills, India 10 and H10.
Copy. What's your current plus?
We're
So
northwest of
Pony's down, so
India
command is
9-9.
down.
Or
And
India
it looks
911.
like Idukin.
Squad 2 is too strong.
He's taking over as command. Kuba's gone down, so don't get shot.
4 might be able to fall back
Don't
to
get
the
shot
north
is
if
now
we head
in
west first.
charge of B-Car squad.
Quick update on the kill count, actually. Looks like 20 of the INS forces have gone down, so that puts them
Oh, at a
little
big
bit
disadvantage.
under half, if I'm not right.
Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely a little under half.
Hidecan, are you alone?
Negative. I
Yeah,
still have a
that's
full
a-
fire team on me.
That's a lot.
But I don't think they'll leave it unguarded.
What, US has lost
They won't.
9 guys? That's it?
Alright, try not to skyline.
40 of eyes on the objective. Indigo 9.
Stand by.
Cap.
Keep from skylining if you can, guys.
I do have eyes on.
Yeah, they're calling out don't be
Enemy contact, yes or
skylining.
no?
I mean, that is definitely something on this map that is easy to do.
Sorry, repeat
when I
last.
think about it. I mean, there's not a lot of shrubbery and
Disregard. Enemy
trees.
contact is spotted.
I think this was the
They're on the hill,
the
Hotel
first
10-8-8.
map that I ever played on in squad.
Congrats.
And,
Copy.
Who's this?
granted,
Snap.
I died a lot.
Get bipoded,
I
it's
died
facing
so many
230.
times, and I did
You got
not
sandbags to
understand
full fucking fire.
where I was getting shot.
230.
All,
Oh,
but
We might be able
this and
to
Lugar
head
Valley
east.
are just
Oh, don't go this way. Look
ridiculous.
below.
Range
for
is
sight
about
maps.
500.
Ranged on
Negative.
us.
230.
I mean,
Actually,
you,
right outside
yeah.
of
The hill
Russian
just
Main
above the
on
river.
Bogar Valley.
There's a bunch of
a
sand.
hill
They do that shooting
you
at us.
can get on. You can see the entire other hill of the other side. It's ridiculous.
Let me get a little bit better spot.
It's kind of like there's certain layers of Fool's Road that you have to attack, and the defenders can get all of their vehicles on a high point on the opposite side, and it's just a slaughter.
Can you see?
Two of you in command.
It really doesn't take long for people to find out the meta for like every single map, every single layer, every single game mode.
Yeah, I see you now.
Alright.
Heideken's squad is just getting pinned down by these Mat Vs. I mean,
Right, 4. If you can, try to engage the MRAP. If not, we're just gonna push on
you
this
can't do anything. If someone has some, some Binocs and sitting right outside this Mat V, you can see across the map damn near.
I got some
and
shots
just,
off at him, but
dial in
Low,
these
give up.
Mat Vs.
Leave squad.
That's exactly what they're doing. They have an SL next to the Mat V, and they're just up, down.
Die with me at you.
You're a little bit
Alright,
closer.
Fort.
You're in like hot, cold, and just.
Ford's gonna
back
engage the
them up.
MRAP.
Fuck this.
Yeah, they're using it the way it's supposed to be used.
I just stay back here. Don't try to peek too much.
Fuck that MRAP.
They're getting really mad at these MRAPs. I mean, everyone is just complaining about it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's definitely infantry caliber.
That was an AR.
Sorry, I want to go out without not having shot.
That dude is so
Sounds
far
like
out.
Merrick's finally getting the fight down in the far south. He finally sees Squad 3.
Yeah, he's picking them off slowly. Yeah. Yeah, he's got Eideken and Snowfall, Frenzy. Yeah, he's just pinning them down from across the map.
Four, you still in command?
Not the best.
People really sleep on
into their
being
AR.
able to just get some Binocs and
Well, I want to stay on the side of the
We're gonna try to get to the original
some type of
objective.
machine gun, and I mean you can pin down an entire mountainside.
Just keep going.
And Hadouken's just calling an audible and just going, hey, we're going to go east. We're going to attack these guys closer up. We're not going to do this from far away anymore. Which is really smart. I mean, you don't want to play the long game on someone who's already got you dialed in.
Absolutely not. That's definitely the right call, is just trying to sneak in. Like they did actually to the north on that northern bridge. That actually paid off for them in terms of like not losing as many people and just taking the point with just efficiency. I guess it worked out even though they were in that valley for so long.
And I think Athel's just going to keep his guys here on this middle checkpoint. He's not going to move anybody down east. I mean, command comms on the INS side have just gone quiet. It's more like local chat, squad chat.
That's the exact opposite of what's going on in the command of US. It's people talking over people. Everyone's spamming command chat. It's loud.
I think he's communicating with them now.
I mean, maybe they're doing direct chat in command comms. I can't tell.
We're pushing.
Yeah, I think they're doing like direct chat between Hadouken and
Before you still in
everyone
command?
else. Oh, nope. There he goes.
A firm taking heavy contact from the southwest, approximately H10 or Golf 10.
What's your current pause?
directly north of the bridge, southwest of resupply.
Copy that.
Looks like don't get shot. Him and his squad are attacking this middle one.
Try to make your way east if you can.
Copy.
It is going to be a tall order for them.
Three's gonna
get
go
off
ahead
that
and start an
hill
assault on Kilo 10.
and push down into the other side of the U.S. forces because they're pinned down right now.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, even crawling through this field, they're just going to get picked off. They got to stay low and hopefully get around this mountainside. Yeah, they're getting picked off by that Matt V.
Yeah, we're pretty heavily pinned over here. We might be able to head north first before we head east.
Yep. Three's
I
gonna
got
use the
3
cover of the
people.
civilian truck to engage this checkpoint.
I think Idukin's
Copy.
squad has just come into contact. I hear some fire coming from their direction.
Yeah, I don't think Merrick here sees Idukin yet, which is a problem. I mean, he's got 3 guys skylining on him right now. He could get shot at any moment. He's right here. Merrick doesn't see him. Oh, they're setting up on him.
Yep. Looks like 7 people left on INS. Oh, they're shooting at Idukin. Frenzy's returning some fire.
Three's engaging. Contact on Kilo 10.
Copy. 4 is currently 2 effective.
And there he
still
goes.
pinned.
He's down. Another squad lead down. Frenzy's, I think, probably going to take over as squad lead. So that leaves 6. Or is it 5? Oh, yep, 6. Snowfall's got a bandage.
If there's anyone still on command, 4 is going to try and push south.
Roger
relaying.
that. Squad 3's previous squad lead died. I'm the new squad lead. We're taking contact from the south on the last checkpoint.
Copy.
Hey, Detroit Sniper. We're gonna stop with that. All right, that's not needed in the chat.
Yeah, I do have comms, but it's just us and squad 4, so nothing too good.
Alright, this is 4. We're going to try and push for this radio southwest of resupply. INS resupply.
It's just squad 4 telling us that they're gonna push in.
So, Idukin's squad is now to 2 people.
We're gonna go to town.
And I think Don't Get Shot squad has
Can we hijack a
2
civilian
people
vehicle?
also. So 4 people. 4 left on INS.
It's worth a shot.
That's actually
Alright.
there's one random. There's one random. Sasha.
Oh,
99.
oh God, I didn't see him all the way out there. I hope he gets back.
Yeah, he's very alone and very afraid right now as a solo.
Oh, I'd
This
be
is
too.
4. We're currently directly northwest of the middle bridge. No eyes on
Luckily,
contact
no one
yet.
can see him right now. I mean, no one's got eyes on him, obviously, down here, but there's also not much he can do.
It seems like everyone's just pinned down. I mean, they
saw my gun.
Don't Get Shot and Clay J. They're just sitting in this building and they're
This is 4.
pretty
We're
much
taking
pinned
contact
down
from the
in it.
south. Across the river.
Well, they know where we're at now.
Yeah, there's contacts in the hill
Uh,
above the last
We can make a
checkpoint.
run for that little wall. Yeah, we can make a run for the wall and crawl up. But there might be people in the buildings, but that's the only choice. MRAP's moving now, so we should go now. It's just
We're
the
in
AR.
round one still, Dark Man.
Oh no.
Not anymore. You got any
I don't
smokes?
see that guy.
Sounds
Yeah, I
like
have two. We can
Phoenix
fire,
is now sensing the situation that's at hand and sending out infantry to
We're just
engage
dead.
Please-
Or
the
just
shot.
please don't get
So
shot.
sending
Please
out
don't get shot.
three-man fire team out into the field here to get they're heading across the bridge right now actually.
Alright, we need to fucking do something.
Squad
Yeah,
3
it's
is
probably
gonna try to
pretty
hijack a civilian vehicle, put an ID on it, and then
I'll try to get him to shoot at me.
blow
I
up
don't
the
know.
final
I'll
checkpoint
shoot
if
at
it
him.
is not already blown up.
If he starts shooting at me, go.
What was that explosion?
And I think Friendly's confused. I don't think you can hijack
Alright,
a
I'm moving.
civilian vehicle and put an IED on it. Hopefully admin gets to him. Don't get shots crawling towards is assault, yeah, assault's squad that's pushing, or a three-man fire team is pushing across, but they're just pinned down. I mean, they're on a low wall just getting shot at.
Jesus Christ, this is stupid.
Just keep looking ahead. They could be in these buildings.
Yeah.
Down here in the south as well, well, the east, it's down to 2 men, and they're again under light machine gun fire constantly in this field, just crouched behind a wall, praying.
Hopefully we're...
Don't get shot takes down one of Phoenix's. Still returning fire. Clay J putting down some good suppression.
Reloading. I don't see that guy.
Copy. I think he's in the buildings.
And then he's just starting to get shot from the south again across, and he's down.
Yikes.
So 3 left on
Can
INS.
climb this hill and shoot me?
Yeah, if Clay J moves any further to the south, he's just going to get taken out. But he's got 2 people in front of him also towards the southeast. I mean, he's just pinned.
Actually, there is 4. Don't forget about our
Oh
friend.
yeah, all the way out in the middle of nowhere. Has he done anything yet? Is he just sitting?
Still running, dude.
Well, at least he's trying to regroup. He's going to run into a pretty large squad. I'm pretty sure he's just going to get taken out real quick.
See Benji Ford in chat. I highly doubt that the IRS are going to come back from this, but anything is possible.
Dark Lord has got Clay J because he's peeking down this out. Oh, he mismoved. I wonder if Clay J saw him. Oh, nope. Dark Lord moved back. Oh, I'm pretty sure maybe he saw his legs.
We are down to 3 for the INS. Sasha, and then 1 guy on the south went down, or the east went down, so it's down to big.
Doofus thinks he can
Clay J just took that dude out. The sausage finally went down.
Did he? I don't know. One on the east went down with
okay. Nope, Sasha's still up. He might be the one for INS who does it all. Phoenix, big boy move. Oh, grenade straight onto Clay J from Phoenix. Takes him out. So it is down to the last man.
Sasha just took down Athiel, the commander of U.S. forces, from behind.
Oh, we're not at last man yet. Sasha's still taking people. Oh, I thought he was down. Oh no. He took out command. Yeah, they gotta attack the closest bridge. Take that last man off for right now, because it is not last man yet. Oh, nope. Just as I take it off. So we got one left. Who is this? Bigaroo. He's got to move on to a point. Big ID just went off out in the village. What was that? That must have been one of the vehicles. The little Jerry's. I guess he was listening to the command comm, so he's going to the one that Pony called out from the beginning. Take out the last one down here in the farthest southeast. Is he really running with a shotgun? Oh, what are you doing? Don't do that. Come on, at least try. And that is the last man. That is gonna do it. See if GG gets called here shortly. No one else, and yeah, GG. So it looks like INS didn't make it. We're gonna take a quick break, and then we will be back with round 2 of Operation Zulu Dawn. All right, welcome back for round 2 of Operation Zulu Dawn. Round 1 was long. Normally we don't have them that long. I mean, I think that whole pin down operation that happened in the first what was it, 30, 45 minutes really did a number to the INS. I mean, what are you thinking, Spooky?
It was, as they say, a doozy. It was a long one. It was definitely drawn out. They made some big map movements for the INS. They moved across the entire map, and they got really thinned out on the way, and that's definitely what cost them.
No, I definitely agree. I think they should have moved out of there a heck of a lot faster than what they actually did. Um, they're definitely, like I was saying during the stream, you know, it's got to be shoot, move, and communicate. You can't just sit. You need to, if you're pinned down, you need to try to get you guys back. You know, pop some smokes, pull everyone back, get a rally point going on. Not a rally point, but you know, a point where you're safe from enemy fire, and come up with a different plan. Maybe cross the river, go north, come back from the high ground. I mean, they definitely didn't do that. Yeah, and they really should have. But you know, a quick rebrief of what's going on in the operation. The INS have 3 checkpoints that they have to attack that you'll see up here on the map. The U.S. will be defending those positions. There is an option for a Little Jerry V bid, which the INS can use to destroy these checkpoints. Loadouts again for the INS is going to be for the squads: 1 SL, 2 ARs, 1 LAT, 1 medic, and then across the entire platoon it's going to be 2 scouts, 4 raiders, and 2 medium machine guns. Vehicles at main, they can pull 1 discotheque, 5 motorcycles, which I'm surprised we didn't see come from the last round. And then 2 mortar barrages of smokes, and then each time a civilian vehicle is destroyed, they get an artillery barrage. And then what is it? It's probably the same on the U.S., but go ahead and give a little quick brief on the U.S. loadouts, if you could, for me, Spooky.
They get let's see. They have looks like squad 1 has 1 FTL, 2 ARs, 1 LAT, and 1 medic, with the main platoon having 8 ENGs. What is an ENG for me?
Engineer.
Engineers. So for building, it sounds like a lot of digging is going on. Some sandbags. They have 2 MMGs and then 2 ammo bearers to get those MMGs rolling and keep them rolling the whole game. And that worked out pretty well from them last time in the U.S. But they also get 2 MATVs and 3 Logi trucks for those bridge squads to support those bridges. And then they have the QRF, which we saw do wonders for them last game, which was that those 3 MRAPs.
Oh yeah, that QRF squad melted them.
They made the correct option. They made the correct choice, rather, to not opt for the helicopter option, which was just a good thing. I think they definitely chose those MMGs on those MRAPs.
Oh, absolutely. And then we'll go over the commands real quick. On the INS, we're switching things over. 8th will be in command, with his second in charge leading out the SLs is going to be Alpha Guido. Then you're going to have Merrick, Phoenix, and Haida. And then over on the U.S. side, command's going to be Pony. His second in command leading out the SLs is going to be Dorf, B-Car, Harv, and Moneyman. And I will have to say, I was definitely wrong about saying that one side was stacked against the other. But, you know, that QRF being pulled into the op first thing going is definitely, I think, definitely hurt everyone's options. It definitely, those 3 MRAPs were definitely a game changer. And I think that's probably something we'll probably be bringing up. But I think we're probably going to have a command brief here shortly, hopefully. I mean, it seems like they're talking about it.
For the U.S. side, the command
Yeah, there's a
brief's kind of
transportation
been
dead.
ongoing this whole time. They're talking
Okay,
about
we can vote around for
MRAP movements and where
Okay.
MRAPs are going to reposition, what they're doing, and
Which
they're
one
definitely
is the
focusing on those
VBID?
MRAPs a lot.
Oh yeah, they're definitely
I
going to
have
be
no
focusing on
idea.
those MRAPs
I need to
after
ask
they
admin.
just
Oh, I found it.
destroyed
I
them
found it.
so
We're good.
quickly.
I found it.
I mean,
Alright, perfect.
mean,
Bear in mind, you're
yeah,
coordinating
just putting
with
a
Alpha
Bino in
Phoenix,
an
you're
MRAP
one and
is
the same element
powerful.
pushing
It's
Bravo
so
7.
powerful.
Of course,
Hey,
watch
Phoenix.
spacing, try to flank them
Phoenix,
slightly if
real
you
quick,
can.
Phoenix, get back here.
Terrain isn't very...
Alright, yes.
Yeah, so
Well, terrain doesn't lend
Definitely
itself
from
that
the
much to
I'm
use
wondering how
grenade.
Aethel is going to
following
ride
those
this
attack
one.
marks I put down. We'll stick to the low ground and coming from the east if they're there, because they will.
You want the full
I was
element
there
or
earlier.
just your
Any
squad?
last minute questions?
Could be just my squad with you guys waiting, but they can see
Yeah, I think we're going to get into this command brief here
roughly
shortly.
from there up, maybe a little bit even further east, but they can see like up there in that whole ridge line from there. So
They can see.
Yeah,
they can see us when we're
I'm
north of that
hoping
mark
Dwarf
further.
isn't the first one to die
yeah,
again.
possibly a little bit northeast of it.
Usually
They can
he's one
basically
of
see us
the
coming from
last
that road,
person,
so
if
that's why I was
not the
sticking to the low
last
ground and
person
coming from the east.
alive.
My guys
So
can stick to the riverbed, and then your guys
you'll have
can
to keep
maybe
us up to date there, Spooky, to see if he actually gets taken out.
cut over like that. So
I'll do that.
my guys hook around and hit him in the side and the ass while you kind of come in a bit more direct approach. Sound good?
Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's get both of our squads together. We'll brief them at the same time.
Sure.
Checkpoint. Because they spawn over.
Yeah, I
Are
guess
we
they're
spawning
they're
here or
going
not?
into
Yep, go ahead.
squad level briefs.
Stand by. Guido's gonna get his squad over here, then we're gonna brief the plan.
Alright, boys, so we're not going to have a approximate live. Live will happen around 7:40, so just be prepared for 7:40.
So live's going to happen around
Alright, thank you.
7:40.
Hey,
Or maybe they are going to have a platoon level
dare you
brief.
scream at
There's
you
a lot of people gathering
yell at
right
you.
here.
Put the guns away now.
What do you think INS could do a little bit different this time around
So
compared
we don't
to
briefing our squads.
last time?
Local,
We're
so
gonna
you
be
guys will
hitting
keep it off of
the.
local.
We're gonna be searching for
Well,
QR
it looks
squad.
like to me they've
They could
already
be
done something
starting-
different. They've chosen their spawns differently. It looks like.
You could have.
Yeah, I know.
There's
It's a late one. So
sizable element to the northwest where they spawned, where the enemy team
at that location
spawned
there,
the first
Stop
time,
fidgeting.
but it looks
Or-
like they have Aethel in that
or Golf 13-6.
I8
So all the way at US main down south.
respawn.
So it's either on that
it's a
light
new
vehicle
area
mark
for
or US
Oh,
main.
this
I did
time.
not
So
see
We're gonna
that
start
all
off by
the way
assuming
down
they're
there.
at the
Yeah.
light vehicle mark where we started
Let
last
me get
round.
down to-
So we're gonna
let
do
me
this.
get down to that. I didn't realize that he didn't spawn in at main. He's probably giving a platoon brief right now, and I'm missing the whole thing. Oh, I see where he is. Yeah.
So I like that option. I mean, it's definitely they're definitely able to put more pressure on different pressure points on the map and potentially spot out MRAP movements a little bit
Yep,
faster.
the same goes for you
and just pressure different
Eric and Head
bridges at the same time.
try
like they
to
could get down to that
be stealthy
far
at first,
eastern
and then when you have to
bridge faster. You know?
unveil your guns, do so as quickly as possible and start putting
Yeah, because they're probably. What are they expecting it up north? So that Fox 7 little location. Or are they not discussed where they think they're going to get hit first?
I don't think the U.S. has thought about the I-9 and K-10 bridges as much as the initial MRAP rally area. They've discussed that at length, but they haven't really thought about taking contact early in the game on that lower
You guys
lower
can do
area.
honestly. It's 8 minutes until 8 minutes until they're ready.
It looks like actually it's just going to be Merrick's squad down there in that INS techie with his squad. I originally thought Squad 5 was going to be down there as well, but it doesn't look like they're down there anymore.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Aethel's already given his big boy command brief. I didn't realize that he spawned all the way down here. I'm sitting all the way up at INS main waiting.
We're much faster and more efficient.
Nah, I was gonna do what they did in sub basic and just fire them in the air.
Don't Get Shot is now in that MRAP as the gunner, so he can get some nice revenge from last round.
Or maybe just get shot out of it.
You never know.
some of these immersions just got ruined.
When you watch the stream back, you'll love me.
Ugh, it's a refreshing piss.
I'm wondering how they're going to use the civilian vehicles this time. Like how often they're going to, if they're going to try to put a
Why is half the squad outside
V-bib right off the bat or not. I completely missed it being up
use
at
your
main.
imagination.
It would be a great way to open up
Just
the
take
round.
the rocket
Just
deck and just
immediately V-bit a bridge and see how many guys you can get, right?
It would. Well, I mean, is anyone sitting on the bridge or? Well, no. They actually no. They would take out the SL because an SL has to come and clear
the view of me
the
being in
vehicle.
this Dishka because it won't last for long.
So they could actually hurt the command comms using a VBID.
You want us to do that now, or
They just got to pick the right one.
what are you saying?
Oh yeah, just do me right now.
No, I mean, you want us to jog up there now, or?
It's either Sunny or Kuba, so.
I don't think we can move out of here until.
But
Because
I was actually referring to the first op, session 1.
No,
When
no, I'm
you were
talking about
within
the-
my
We're gonna have
lines.
live in about 5 minutes.
Oh, dude,
roughly.
yeah, that was funny.
Laying down the fucking field.
Yeah, I was literally 10 meters away from everyone.
I mean, we do have a civilian vehicle at Echo 7. It's pretty close to one of those checkpoints. He might just try to detonate his boogie. Sorry, I used the British pronunciation of his name. So where is the QRF setting up? Are they spread out or are they all going to sit in one location?
Right now, they're in the same spot as before, as the round 1. They're in the same spot, looking north. And then, of course, it happens to be Dorf in there because he was so very unlucky.
He wants revenge so bad.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I would too.
do
Yeah,
that,
I'd be
just
like,
fucking
you know
just
what?
pull out the
I'm
guns
gonna
and
get
just
these
stop that.
guys. It's my turn. I don't blame him.
I'm just saying, it would be really entertaining. You couldn't take the techie.
I think I'm gonna stick with Command for now, just to see what he does. See how he pushes
Hey,
out.
Aethel, just so you're aware, QRF squad could also start in Fob Connolly. In Lima 7 too.
I know, I'm well aware of that. That's why, honestly, if you see nothing, gonna keep pushing. Try to ambush the QRF once they start reinforcing the east.
Copy. It's gonna take us a bit
We're
to
about to
actually
go
get
live
there,
here
so
in
if
a
you
few
guys move in
seconds.
too fast
There
and
it
get
goes.
spotted, we're not gonna be able to do it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's going to take our time.
And here we are. We are live with round 2 of Operation Zulu Dawn.
Catch that QRF in the back.
And it
Aethel
looks
will
like
have to lie, you guys.
Aethel is getting his squads to move on the south side of all of these hills.
We'll
Or I'm sorry, the north side of all these hills, trying to stay out of the U.S.'s
So you heard
view.
me and Alpha American had. Don't
I
crest the
don't
ridge
know
early.
what's going to happen.
Wait
Yeah,
till
he's
my-
calling out, telling people
Yep,
don't
we'll
crest
hold-
any ridges. And it looks like
Yes, I'll copy.
QRF is moving out already. Did they already spot somebody?
I don't think so. I think the U.S. actually planned to move 2 elements from the QRF immediately on round start, which is that okay with the rules? I'm not sure.
They're
but,
supposed to wait until they are, someone comes into contact or they spot the enemy. I thought that was the rule. Could be wrong. I'll have to pull up the op doc a little bit later. Check it out. Merrick's moving a discotheque. He's trying to move it up on top of one of these hills. I guess he's going to use it as a
Techies and scene, Merrick.
glass
India
and
10-5.
shoot.
Moving west the hill.
Damn, this Toyota got some four-wheel drive.
Copy. That's most likely their the defense one. Like one of the bridge MRAPs.
Merrick's having some troubles getting the discotheque up the hill.
Yeah, give me a second.
Maybe everyone's going to get out and push.
It's not gonna make it up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not gonna make it up the hill.
Oh, poor Jimenez
Yep,
gets
and then
taken
run
out
over
by a
again.
truck backing up down the hill. Poor guy.
Just a heads up, Merrick, you're positioning that MRAPs, sorry, that techie, that it can
Yeah,
shoot at the
X-Bit
east
coming in with
checkpoints,
a-
but is hidden from the west one.
With one of these civilian vehicles.
Merrick, cop.
Ooh. Tokyo Drift, X-Bit. See how one of these checkpoint inspections go.
That's the long way around, header.
Visibility
Yeah,
is extremely
I was
good.
trying to. Yeah,
And
I was
that's what
trying
he's
to
got to do.
avoid
He's
the
got to go
open
unarmed.
area.
Then someone has to come
Merrick
and
told me
inspect
that's
his
open.
vehicle.
That's true, actually, yeah. Yeah, keep doing that, we'll take our time.
Leave it, aim a 9-7, he could see all the way up that way.
Come out, doing a cursory inspection.
Yeah,
Harv
go
gives
on,
the signal
header.
going
I'm fine
unarmed
with you
that he's
taking the long
clear.
way around.
Civilian vehicle will move through the checkpoint.
If I could draw your attention away from the bridges real quick, over to the map movements of INS,
Sitrep
on
Alpha.
the northwest. I
Say again?
really like the line that they're taking through
Sit
this
rep
valley.
Alpha.
Actually, it's really
We're still
quick.
moving
They're in a
along
nice
the valley.
file.
I'm gonna slow it up a bit, give Phoenix
They're
some time to catch
dipping
up.
into that same
And we're
valley
gonna
that
get
they
ready to stage
the
it
other
moving.
round.
I'm still moving
But
south
they're
of the river
avoiding
though.
contact. They haven't been spotted at all yet. They're already 1/3 of the way through.
Copy.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I just checked the map, saw that. It's pretty good because we got Merrick down here on the southern.
Yeah, watch out, Merrick, make sure no one
or
but you
southern
crests. We need to
checkpoint.
make sure they don't see us.
And moving on top of the hill, trying to glass some people, see if you can't see anything. Relay some information back to Athel, who's in command.
You want me to cut through
He's
Connolly
back up
or
here with him.
go make it safe and just go around it to the north?
Might be getting some contact here
If
shortly.
you cut Connolly ahead.
Maybe a quicker round this time.
Could you see Connolly from... Merrick, could you see Connolly from where you were?
I could not see the other checkpoint. Negative.
No, Connolly.
Oh, Fob Connolly? I
Connolly.
could see it through binoculars, yes. If you use the HESCO as a sightline block, that's fine.
Yeah, just go around Connolly, follow the HESCOs.
Yeah, just
or use the
don't go in
HESCOs
front of it,
south of
you're
you.
okay.
So pass through.
3,
and you're
advise
fine.
you leave your techie thing there because they might, if they're here, they're gonna hear the engines.
I think Dorf
Affirm.
has kind of bent the rules a little bit here in leaving one MRAP at the point. He's called out that he cannot move that MRAP until contact. So I
Oh,
think
maybe it
he's,
is only one. Yeah, because I know they get 2 starting
Alright,
out.
3, we're moving west down the
So
river
maybe
back
the
now.
1 is the QRF. I have to pull up the
Copy
log
that.
and figure that out.
There's Americans 165.
But I do remember saying they get
is on
2 off the
opposite hill,
bat.
far as fuck.
So Merrick's calling out the
See him, he's
people on the
climbing in
hill
165.
higher than
165.
the hill
I
on
don't
the
see him.
south side of that most southern
He's
southeast
meters.
checkpoint. He's
Oh, I
calling
see
out
him,
Dr.
yeah.
Yeats a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, they're calling out a whole bunch of people over there on
Okay,
that other
that might
side.
be the SL trying to find a way to put some defenses up.
Oh,
This
fuck was that?
MRAP on the
That's main, that's
QRF with Wayne Newton and Logger
You're gonna be looking over
is
here.
getting
for his
pushed
engines.
Was that a-
hard by a full squad.
156.
And the gunner is
just-
definitely in jeopardy at this point. And he is not looking.
I'm gonna have to come up there and check out what's going on. Maybe I missed where the good action's gonna be.
I'll switch sides with you so I can catch what's going on over there.
Yeah, because it definitely looks like Squad 4 is getting close to that vehicle.
Yeah,
Hopefully
Phoenix
they don't take
confirmed.
it out.
QRF is up here.
Copy Phoenix, copy Alpha. You're free to do whatever you feel like doing to destroy that QRF.
They caught that QRF up there on that northeast side, well, east of the map. Guess they got free reign of fire.
Phoenix, be advised. They're fucking looking north right now. They don't know we're here.
Oh, and they're looking the wrong way.
Guido, do you have a grid? Are they Bravo 77 still?
Wait one.
Good call out by Alpha Guido and his squad. Bacon Batman probably going to be leading that charge.
Negative. They're apparently south of the bridge.
Or maybe it's gonna be Sergeant Jackson. Bacon Batman's actually a medic.
So 4, that's direct west of you, like 150 meters.
And they are crawling real close. They are definitely within 50 meters of this.
Oh yeah.
See if I can get us in the MRAP gunner.
Everybody should be.
They got 4 guys online. I don't know
4,
who's
please
gonna
confirm
take
the enemy
shot.
is south of the bridge.
At least one times MRAP is south of the bridge to my direct west. Unknown on the other 2 MRAPs. We have no eyes on them.
Hopefully they're gonna use a lat to take
Big,
them
don't
out.
be too close.
Where is their lat? They don't have one?
Good shit, Heather. They can't see you from there.
Oh,
Perfect.
I see him.
I see him too.
Make sure to do the first one to quest.
I mean, they are super close.
Yeah, I'm only gonna have the
Sergeant
people with
Jackson's
binos.
got to be within like
peeking.
30, 40 meters of this MRAP,
Nope,
and they're
only you,
not even
only
looking
you.
at them.
Only me.
They can
Copy
see us here, so they're looking at us. But you should be completely stealthy right now.
We're triggering it now. We're shooting.
That's one MRAP down. Wayne Newton's driving out. Lat shot got out. Oh!
One MRAP down.
That is one MRAP down. That was from Silas. I definitely hit that in the wrong spot.
1 times MRAP down, heard.
So the U.S. has already lost one MRAP. I think that's the QRF MRAP. Yep, that is. They still got 2 more. 3 more.
We've only saw one MRAP up here. We're not sure where the others are.
Copy, Alpha.
See how these MRAPs respond to that.
It's
Being
possible they might have
losing
done
one
something
already.
where they, are they able to split where the QRF squad starts?
Nope. Nope. QRF is
Alright,
either
then there's-
B77 or...
Looks
Yeah,
like
the
those
US
MRAPs
side's
are going to be going
Check
south.
Vedman.
They're
check with
not too happy about losing that MRAP. They're complaining about meta memes and all that junk.
Meta memes. Nah, I know what they're talking about, but, you know, things happen. We'll get back down here on this southeast side, see what's going to happen on this first checkpoint. He's got
Alpha, please confirm. Were there 2
squad
times?
on the
enemy infantry inside that
northwest
map?
and the northeast.
There was only 2 times infantry in that MRAP.
Yeah,
I have no
I'm
idea where the
excited
hell the
about
rest of
this
all of them
one.
are.
They got a really good position. 1
They
and 5
don't.
are set
They
up,
cannot split their
set up
troop.
on these U.S. forces here.
It is possible due to the...
They've also done a really
demoralization
good
of US
job of
forces.
avoiding
Bridge,
LOS.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
It's
you
possible.
can't.
no
you
idea
can't-
that they're here.
Demoralization of U.S. forces.
Yeah, you
They only
can't
had
give
enough
line
for
of
one.
sight. You can't pop up, just like we were talking earlier. You can't.
Yeah,
skyline.
Affirm, I think you're right. It probably was just a bridge MRAP. We're gonna head back to the bikes now, for my guys.
The U.S. has spotted this far eastern element of Squad 1, though.
Did they see you,
Yeah,
Ida?
I see some. Here's some shots
Yeah,
going on.
my Bravo Fire team got spotted.
Alright, all Sergeant squads, engage checkpoint.
Oh, he's saying all squads engage checkpoint. See how Squad 5 deals with this.
Command, this is 3. We're calling it just 1 times map E inside the U.S. QRF. Where do you want us going?
Affirm.
Copy. If the QRF is clear, I want you to start heading
Ooh, nice shot, Captain Morgan.
to the
A little high.
7-8
Get
crossroads.
that close.
Copy that.
Copy that.
Oh, I don't know where that shot was going.
Fall back, fall back, fall
Alright, my
back.
squad we're suppressing. Let me know when you want me to push.
Push now, Hedda. Push now. Merrick, make sure you have full suppression. Make sure everyone is firing in that compound.
Merrick is surprised.
A lot of suppression coming out from that disc detector, but he's way too high to be effective on the suppression.
Can you back up a little?
Need ammo. Hold on.
Jesus Christ!
Ooh, oddball and A security from the southwest, firing in
April,
on
are we
rather
still hunting for the
scattered
QRF squad, even though
chap
we've
in
already
their
engaged,
position.
or are we moving to try to hit another bridge somewhere?
You're moving to hit another bridge.
Copy. Are we moving to the middle one at Hotel 9 or India 911?
Right now, you're moving south, C107A, skirting any patrols, and from there, I'd like you somewhere around Echo 835.
Trying to return some suppressing fire, but as soon as they get shot
That's
at,
for
they
later.
move
Right now,
away.
move to
Ooh,
C10.
oddball and his. I mean, he's got a perfect view on
235.
these guys down here in this discotheque.
255.
At least,
No,
you know,
235.
the rather Scottish chap is calling it out, saying, "Hey, there's some guys over here. We need to start looking that way." Not focusing straight on the objective.
Adam, Merrick,
Pretty
set
good.
rep.
Pretty good idea. And what is
Merrick
Doobie
is
Scoo
lost
doing
to
all the way out here?
MRAP is 235 southwest of me at this time.
Lone Wolf. Has he been
Copy, can you get the last
spotted?
shot on it?
Alright. Give an update.
He's been in charge of flanking everybody.
Yep, go ahead.
Currently, Strong, including myself, taking heavy contact from inside the compound of Kilo 1059.
Copy. Bound up if you have to.
Yeah, this first checkpoint, I mean, they're getting it from both sides, but they do have a little bit of cover from Oddball firing across the hill. How's the QRF responding to all of this?
They're sending one MRAP to support that.
I'm in a good
eastern
position
push,
to start moving across
and
the
I think
river.
they're holding one MRAP in
Rest
reserve
of my squad.
to respond to any other contacts.
Copy,
as
head
well.
up.
So
I'm gonna call in a
pretty good decision, but they could
smoke barrage for you.
No, I don't know. They could commit more onto one area and then retreat from another to consolidate their forces better.
Tell you where you need it. Give me a grid.
I mean, yeah, that's a good idea.
Put one, Kilo
I would
10,
definitely keep one in
56.
reserve just in case, because they do get lats on this side. I mean,
Sorry,
they've
repeat
only
that,
had,
Heather. You cut out a bit.
you know,
Kilo 10,
one
56.
lat fire on their vehicle,
Kilo
so
10,
they don't know
56.
how many more are still up, how many rounds they have left. So I think
get down there.
holding off and reserving one is
Get
definitely a
headshot.
great idea.
Right now, I'm going up to Dorf's MRAP. I want to see what he can see. And I think he can spot.
So any of our
squad
bomb
3.
technicians on this
I see
platoon know
Phoenix's
if our
advance
vehicle-borne
on the
IED
western side.
is a instant explosion or if there's a timer?
There's
Yeah,
a
he's
slight
way
delay on
up
it from what I
against
saw.
The
And
map
there's
forward.
possibly
Hopefully
a secondary
and a
explosion.
motorcycle, 2 motorcycles. Maybe he'll see him.
Four hold. 4, we have eyes on enemy MRAP southeast.
Yeah, Dorf sees this advance from 3, and he's engaging him on this MRAP.
4, that is an active MRAP somewhere south.
Yeah, Phoenix just called them out, saying that it is an active MRAP.
Command
Definitely gonna
MRAP Charlie
bog them
11.
down. He's gonna buy some time for the rest of the forces to react, or what they're gonna do about this nice flank that actually INS has. They have a nice pincer right now.
You got another one going down here in the southeast. You
Command,
got
how
Doobie
copy?
Scoo and Jacob. They are way up high compared to the rest. I wonder what kind of sightline they have. We're gonna confuse the shit out of
Yeah, looks like they're
everybody.
in, my guys are chilling out in Charlie 1276.
Yeah, A-frame.
They're out there
calling out the
one
same
times
thing.
MRAP.
Do you think we should
Alright,
just traverse east?
Yes, I think we should
Ooh,
stay on the stay the
Doobie
low
and
ground
them
and
get
just move east.
spotted.
If we start moving south,
They're
we're
getting
just
shot at.
we're asking for trouble.
Jacobs goes down.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope the Discoteki isn't shooting at them.
1, do you have friendlies on the south of the river?
Nah, Discoteki's shooting down the hill. Okay. No friendly fire.
Hedda, do you have guys on the south of the river?
Yeah, Bravo.
Fucking hell.
Looks like Squad 1 leader went down. Now Tinkerbell is in command.
8th command, be advised. We cannot move. So we're gonna try to head back east and move down along the river valley. What point do you want us heading? Because we cannot get to that river.
Hold.
Doobie's going in strong. I'm wondering how close Doobie's gonna get.
Alright. Command, be advised, I called in a smoke barrage and nothing's coming up.
He's only got one person probably coming towards him. It's Dr. Yeats a lot. He might, if he takes him out, everyone else is going to
All
be
call
alerted.
signs, be advised, you have been granted a mortar mission.
But everyone else near him is in that little compound.
Okay,
I have eyes
down.
on
And
that,
they just got a
that
mortar
Emerald
mission
6
Tiger
rounds,
too.
smoke artillery landing
just
on the
got 'em.
compound.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes smoke.
Use it when it drops.
Yeah, I guess the civilian vehicle got taken out, so they got a mortar mission.
Command, not sure if you wanted us going somewhere else, but we're gonna start moving towards the Fox 7 bridge, and my guys are gonna try to hit it from the north, while Phoenix's guys maybe move through along the riverbed and try to hit it from the west.
Is that smoke or high explosive rounds coming in on the east bridge?
Smoke.
So
Do we have high
smoke rounds
explosives?
are coming in, and then
We have
got
explosives.
Squad 3
We
is
just
going to
unlocked
be
them.
moving to the
I can
Fox
call them in
7
on that
bridge,
that MRAP if you'd like.
and then another
I have eyes.
squad's going to be coming in to assist on that push. So it looks like they're going to try to take two
Merrick,
at the same
you're free
time.
to call them in. Use that smoke, Hedda.
Roger that, we're using it.
What's your strength, approximately?
Head is up underneath the
Strength
bridge with his
approximate.
squad.
Am I
He's
using
telling to
120
push
mortar
in
or
with
the
that
66?
smoke that
6
just
including
came
me.
in.
6, including you. Okay. You're using the light mortar.
Frederick gets taken out by Sasa. Looks like everyone's going to go
Just
about
keep
the
the
other
reps
way.
co-located mortars.
The hero from last game taking
Sorry,
out the
Alpha, I've been
commander
sort
of
of
the U.S. forces.
not the keeping tabs on you. Sit rep.
Yeah, couldn't move south safely with the MRAPs. So we fucked off from there. I'm gonna move.
Doobie
My squad's gonna be
Scoop
moving
completely
south along
skirts,
this main river
Dr. Yeats
towards the
a
Fox
lot.
7 bridge,
Doesn't
while
even
Phoenix
know
moves in
he's
from the
there.
low ground from the west.
And is now in the
We're
combat.
gonna try to hit it
Yep,
two
he's
sides.
in the compound, and it looks like Dr. Yeats got
Don't try to pass off that
spotted by the
did
Dishka
as
tech.
a
He's taking
civilian,
rounds.
Phoenix. If you're gonna try to explode it on the checkpoint, just rush it in. Copy that.
Stay down, Tipsy, stay down.
MRAPs are fleeing from the mortars. One is heading east, one is heading west.
I'm surprised the U.S. forces didn't pull back on the easternmost bridge right away.
Watch out,
As they
Alright,
realized
send the fire team if you can, Merc. Support
three
Hedda.
full squads are pushing down on them. Like in the other round, the westernmost bridge, they just pulled right off. That was a good decision here.
Sorry, I was
But there's no
sorry
trade-off
for the
for that
splash.
in this one.
See again from
Send the
Man,
fire
looks
team
like
in to
this
support Edda
compound,
if
they
you
got
can
two
safely.
people left in it. 4 people pushing. Doobie's going in strong. Hedda and Tipster on the other side, close to Sasa.
Yeah, sorry about the lack of guidance, Alpha and Phoenix. You have free reign on us.
Sasa.
Tipsy's down.
Trading. Tipsy.
Command, be advised, 2 is...
Do you have a grenade boat in there? I don't have one.
Copy that, stand by. You got me covered?
Hang on, hang on,
Two
hang
is
on,
what,
hang
Rick?
on, I'm pushing.
5 strong.
5 strong, alright. Hold your position,
Ooh,
keep
I'm
suppressing.
not paying attention. Doobie's 2. Doobie Scoo. Taking people out. Getting called to hold. Make sure that everyone
Set rep header.
still alive.
Bounce off your
Throwing
head.
some
Nice.
Grenade
grenades.
was good. Grenade was good.
Alright, this first building is clear. There's one guy left. I'm currently 3 strong, including myself. We cleared everybody 20 meters off the bridge, so we took it.
Copy, did you take down the radio?
Looks like as Tinkerbell went down, he didn't swap over command comms to the next man. So,
You have to take down the radio,
Squad
Hannah.
1's command comms are just,
Right.
they're gone. They're blank.
They have definitely... They got to dig down the radio. But effectively, they have taken this first point.
You go first, you go first. You go first.
They're calling out radio. Let's see what happens with this push from 4 and 3 on the most north. Well, one in Fox 7.
Alright, digging radio now.
A lot faster than last round.
Yeah, much more action earlier into the round.
Merrick, if you could send your
Also, I
fire
think
team to my south,
multiple
side of the road, that would be
engagements
great.
happening across the map is very, very cool.
Copy the...
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they spread their forces out. They didn't
Alright, as soon as
consolidate
the radio
into
is
one
locked
push.
down, I'm actually
So
scratching
definitely
my
helped
last
out on
order to push south.
yeah,
You're putting back north.
putting all your ducks into one row. But they do have an open top Matt
I'll
V
copy,
looking
Hannah.
over this Fox 7 checkpoint. Let's see how
What
that plays
radios
in.
again want me to pulling back north?
Yes, not south.
Because 4
Roger that.
could run right into it. 3 could take
One
it out.
MRAP is leaving. I believe we've shot the crew out of the second MRAP.
Well done, Merrick.
It's unfortunate that they didn't call for the retreat of 1 when they realized. I don't
Alpha,
know if
sit
they
rep.
realized that
Still moving on. We had
how
an
many
ND.
people actually
Hopefully,
were
we were hoping it
committed
was
to
muffled by the
that
explosion at a
Eastern Ridge
checkpoint. We'll see. We're still moving back. We're still moving into position right now. Phoenix, are you
Copy.
still moving east, or what's going on with you?
Hold one.
Alright, radio's dug. Moving north.
Technical is out of ammunition.
They just lost a dish Gateki to
Copy.
ammunition, so they can't resupply
Great job,
that.
Merrick.
So they
Crew
got a
with guns, cover head as a
Matt V 50 cal looking on the north side
Sorry,
of this
take a look at
checkpoint at
guns.
Fox 7.
rifles.
Hopefully 3 doesn't run into it.
Since your
before-
techie's out of ammo,
and
use
he's
rifles, cover
now
header.
looking to
Yep.
straight towards. Well, nope, he's looking back. He's scanning the skyline, but
All right, command.
I have
We're
a feeling
sitting in wait right
Phoenix's
now.
squad's gonna see it before
Are we
he
shifting
sees
contacts over to
anybody
help
else.
us out at this bridge, or are we shift? Are you guys shifting to the next bridge west?
We're gonna be shifting to your north. That means you and Phoenix are pushing from the west and southwest. I'll be pushing north.
Copy. We'll wait here until you guys are in position then.
Copy. Great job so far.
Enemy has recovered both MRAPs.
Copy, Merrick.
Looks like they're back up to 3 MRAPs. Merrick just called out that they got back the second. Both of them got gunners back in them.
So did we already use our regular mortar barrage, right? So we only got 1 smoke left.
We only have 1 squad left, yes.
Copy that.
I need comms. Merrick, please confirm that you had
Oh, the
recent eyes
MRAP
on
up
2
at
times
Fox 7
enemy
has been called out.
Slowly.
I have current eyes on 2
Frost
times.
sees it.
Matt
He's a
V's
lat. He
standby
could
for
take it
push.
out.
There he is.
Alright, hold the grid. Command, my guy has confirmed eyes also on a Matt V over here, which would equate to 4 total Matt Vs.
Hey, I just saw infantry crawl back on that
Which
hill.
means we're good since we destroyed 1. Meaning we've all NVs accounted for. That means 2 on the east here, and 2 on the west, your side.
Yeah, and Athel's calling out. They got accountability for all Matt V's remaining.
Copy that,
They know exactly where they are.
Right, I'm
Oh,
crawling
they're
back.
on
All
the
four.
turret. Yeah,
Dorf is
crawl back.
actually
We're
crawling.
crawling
out.
Alright, 1 and 2
Some
on me,
kind of
we're expelling.
some confusion, I would say. They're trying to figure out where they should be on the map and all that. You know, they're not totally. They don't have a goal right now as to where they want to be with these MRAPs.
Well, they probably don't know where they're going to get attacked next. Either they're going to get attacked at Fox or Fox 7 or
Stand
the
by, engagement, man. I
I-10
got a
one.
lap.
What's the
Let me get distance.
I mean, they split the forces.
Okay,
so
I am
What's the
setting
bearing,
now.
guys?
it's anybody's game.
Bearing
Bearing 085 from my pause.
085.
Let me get
085.
ready with my lat, and I gotta get the distance, bro.
I'm ready to engage.
Distance is
So just to
approximately
confirm,
300.
3 and
Stand
4,
by
you're
for
waiting
me
for
to
1
load
and
lat.
2 to get in position north side of the river.
Looks like Frost is going to try to take a shot on this Map B.
Command 3 might have a clean kill on a Map V.
If it's a clean kill and you should take it, take it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, and he got spotted, so he's got to pull back. So sad. And he goes back up. Big boy style, going to take a shot.
Commando, I might just start pushing it now, especially if
Ooh, looks like that shot went over.
especially if 3's already made himself known. I don't want to give them time to shift their guys over to reinforce this point here. I'm gonna start pushing my guys.
Wait until I rush that squad
Reloading
2
for
stick
another
to
shot
your north.
with Map B's
Squad 2,
pulled
you're
off.
putting the pedal to the metal. You're moving north.
4
on the
can
point
have
that
1
can
times
attack
Map V headed in your direction.
the western bridge.
Turning to bridge.
Map B heading to
Final
the bridge.
grade you want me at?
Copy.
I couldn't hear you over the local.
Oh,
Called in on Map
Eric,
B
you're
going
pushing
towards
west as
the
you can
Fox
on
7
the northern
bridge.
position against support squad.
pull left.
I'll be following a squad 1.
Doesn't look like it has a gunner, though. Looks like it's just a lone man. Oh, that's an actual person. That is not a Map B. Oh, discotheque. Moving out.
I don't know if anybody else heard that, but that was an IED blowing up 4 vehicles here at Main. So disregard.
Loading.
Definitely hill to hill fighting over here
come
with
back here.
Frost and Phoenix's
Frost.
squad.
Loading. We need ammo.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Phoenix, did you want me covering north?
Squad 2 asked to retreat actually off this point. And
Hey,
they got
Phoenix, be
told to
advised, my guys
hold.
are calling out sandbags with possible
recently.
enemies in it in Echo 753 to your northeast.
Yeah, they're definitely calling
Echo
out
753 here.
Echo 753, close to the Fox 7 bridge. But it looks like we got another civilian vehicle that's going to be moving close to this Fox 7 checkpoint. Might be a
Merrick,
Crazy Jerry.
Giving my guys a chance to bandage, we took a little bit of fire.
Or is this the discotheque?
Alright.
This is the discotheque. Damn. I was hoping they still had one. Dreams crushed. Thank you. I was so hoping to watch an IED go off on a checkpoint. I know that's wrong, but
Squad 4, do you see that
I like explosions.
that
They're
dead
my
bike across
favorite.
the bridge already?
In
There
the
is an
spirit of
MRAP
gaming,
straight
I think
west of
that's
Technic.
it's a perfectly fine desire.
Alright,
The
we've been
squad does it so
compromised here, so
well
I
with
gotta
those
push my guys in now.
aftershocks. Oh my god.
Okay,
Where the
pushing
rest is
off.
going on.
Sometimes I just go on a Jensen's.
explosions.
Merrick,
yeah.
don't take
Feel
unnecessary risks now. Find a
I mean,
good position,
I go
don't
into
get shot out
Jensen's
once you're on
range
the road.
sometimes, just set off like
Careful, watch
IEDs or
yourself.
just call in some commander airstrikes just to watch those shockwaves. It's just like, oh my god, they put this in the game. Like attention to detail.
For as
As soon as you
simple
can,
this game
engage that
is,
western
it
bridge,
does
uh,
so much right.
Yeah, they're close.
And that's definitely one of those
Oh,
things.
yep.
Does
165
explosions
south.
very well.
South.
Guido, you're so close to some guy, Alpha Guido, going on the other side of the bridge. Probably trying to wrap around this guy to get a closer, better shot on him. He sees one. Takes one out. Oh, maybe he sees both? Trees, bushes in the way. Coming up on another. Hopefully he gets the drop on him.
We're engaging now. I'm in close contact. Going
Update
dark
on the
here.
scores real quick. The kill count's dead even across both teams. 15 kills or 15
3
kills.
push in if you can now. Push in.
Copy that.
Why are they retreating off of Fox 7?
Hopefully there's enough eyes towards 4 that you can push easily.
Oh, Alpha knows he's there. He's going
4, we
after
have the
him.
vehicle 490
He's
standing
gonna go
by,
for a
ready to
knife.
engage. Probably unsafe while you're on that side of the bridge, though.
And Fox 7 is almost clear. One guy's coming back.
2 is in the best position we can possibly be in right now.
Watch out, you have friendlies on the bridge.
I'm on radio. Radio is on my position by the riverbed.
Alpha's calling out radio on
Copy
Fox
that. Okay.
7. Sees the last guy.
Squad 4, dig it down.
Takes him out.
All squads, lock down your positions and try to suppress anything that's come to attack squad 3 and 4.
Enemy MRAP coming in 4. Enemy MRAP coming in from
So
your
now,
south.
the INS
Along
have got to
the,
defend this
side
position
of the
because
ridge.
this is going to be the
Suppress
last
it.
one that
1
they
and 2
take.
try to suppress that MRAP.
The entire U.S. forces
Roger
are going
that,
to have to
trying
come
to get
in
eyes.
on it.
I'm getting on it. Getting on it.
Squad 2 is reduced to
I don't
3
wanna go
foot
on it.
mobiles. And it looks like the rest of the forces that in MRAPs.
That's good to be in an MRAP, you know. You got that 50 cal. Hopefully,
Alright,
you
we're
don't get
digging radio
shot out
now.
of it. And they're digging
Great
the
job,
Fox
2 is
7
drawing the
radio.
MRAP fire.
MRAPs
have
are good, but
2 or 3 MRAPs.
Squad 3
left?
sit rep.
they have 4, I think.
Oh,
Currently
4
3
left.
strong engaging
Lord. Oh, this is
Sorry, I thought
going
I
to
was
be
wrong.
interesting. Hopefully the
Go ahead,
INS
3.
lats have rounds.
That MRAP is now bugging out.
Excellent, Merrick. Keep that up. You can cover the entirety of the western checkpoint and the hills around from your position.
Oh, I see the 2 MRAPs over the
Yes, we can.
southwest of that Fox 7.
Hold it, yep. That's perfect.
My squad's gonna hold in the low ground around the radio once it's dug down.
Copy. But 3, you've got the heights around Echo 8. Where you are right now, that's perfect. Try to avoid the flanking force taking the hill.
So, what the U.S. forces could do in lieu of trying to recapture that northwest.
Where do you want my squad? I'm a 3-man fire team right now. I could go ahead and flank somebody.
In lieu of
I could go
Right
a little bit
now,
further south.
Oh, that would be
supporting Alpha,
that would be
pushing to
nice,
Alpha's
but no,
position.
they got to attack the last
Roger
one
that,
that was,
there's
MRAPs
was taken
southwest of
by
the
INS.
forest.
That's the defense point.
Gotcha.
Hey, MRAP
That's
down?
the Alamo.
Gotcha.
Or is it not MRAP down? My bad. Radio down. Otherwise, that's
Command be
MRAP.
advised, 2 times the map B somewhere south
And
of
they got the
radio's
radio
down.
down
This
at
is it.
Fox 7.
always takes a long time.
Excellent,
MRAPs are
Alpha.
Delta 9,
Alright, from
5,
now
8.
on, all squads break. They have to push squad 4's position. They have to push Alpha. So our job is to hold that position and suppress anything that tries to push. If it comes down to it, and we lose guys, we'll win in CQC.
Oh, here it goes. This is the Alamo. They got to keep them at least 20 meters off. Defeat and destroy,
Delta
kill
598
all
is
U.S.
the enemy
forces.
MRAPs. There's 2 of them plus squad leader.
I'm only
we
seeing
didn't get the
3
logo, Jeremy.
MRAPs. I see 2 to the southwest and 1 to the southeast.
It looks like one went down somewhere then, because I just saw 4 a minute ago.
Yeah, they did take 1 down. 1 MRAP
Advise
is
we try to stay off the
firing
high ground
on
as much as possible,
Phoenix
and
his
so we
squad
can negate the effect
up
of this
here
fucking
high on the
MRAPs.
southwest of Fox 7.
Copy squad 4, you're honestly free to move wherever you feel it'd be most effective.
Contact.
Squad 1 is gonna take over point security.
Command infantry into MAV somewhere southwest of Squad 3. We're basically
only
pinned,
two
but we are set up
MRAPs.
in a
These
strategic
are
defensive
2 foot
location.
mobiles coming up towards
3,
Frost.
they are Delta
Does he even
955.
see him? 3 people.
Delta 955, thank you.
It's 2.
They see him.
Oh, no, there are 4
There's also
MRAPs left.
infantry
There are 2 on Squad 5 and 2 on
Ah,
Squad
there
3.
they are. Okay, I didn't see him. Yep. Okay. It's hard when everyone's camera shows up on the
I only
map
saw
too.
one guy
Like,
for sure. There might
Absolutely.
be more.
cover it.
Okay, Merrick, you're gonna follow me. We're gonna try to flank from the north.
Alright, be advised, I'm sending my lat around. They're gonna try to eventually flank those MRAPs. I don't know where they're going, but they're gonna move her as they need to. So I'll keep you updated on their status.
I don't know if Grunt saw that
Copy, Ford.
Frost went down, but he's got some enemy forces coming up over the hill to his southeast. One went down. I guess someone's got his flank covered. That's always good.
Oh, I think someone just went down to friendly fire.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think Squad 4's MRAP just took
Hey,
out.
Command, am I allowed to rearm off these friendly techies here?
a
Oh, he's
friendly
killing
over
the
here.
people on
Since
the
they're
southeast
friendly
side of the
vehicles?
hill. Oh god,
Advise,
no.
Are those-
no on that.
Yeah.
That seems those aren't really in play. They're supposed to be civilian Vics. However, if you can go north, there's 3 motorcycles up there that are still in play. If you want to send 2 guys to go retrieve them.
Which there are a lot of enemies.
Some of them
here,
still have
but-
ammo.
Civilian vehicles not in play. Vehicles that you took out yourself are.
Command MAV is basically on top of Squad 3, south of us, 100 meters.
Copy. We're trying to set up position north on the hill north of you, so we can
They've
suppress
called
and
out
take them
the
to crossfire.
Phoenix has called out the
Affirm.
first Mat V
Squad 3 is essentially
in
behind the
the
platoon top.
southeast, southeast.
If you have to pull back, Phoenix, it's your call.
Hey, that was a civilian truck hopping, guys. Just a heads up on that.
I don't think they have any more. Nope, they don't have any lats
Okay.
up here with them.
Command
take
is
the
too close
driver
for us
out.
to pull out. We're gonna try and buy the platoon time and try to nail the gunner.
MRAP. I don't
You
know
can
how
drop
I feel about it trying to
a
push
smoke
a
screen
point.
right
I
now
like
yourselves
it
in
in defense, like
Exfil.
the first round they used it. It was very effective that way, where it's just kind of like a
3,
kiting
it's just
element.
infantry and 1
But
MRAP, right?
pushing with
Oh,
MRAPs,
James
One
Simpson,
MRAP
you
on
gotta
top
look
of me,
more
another
risky.
MAV somewhere far off southwest.
Phoenix, if you have my go ahead, you can call in a smoke screen on you in the next hill.
Hey, Ethel, how long's the delay on it?
Oh no.
I have
Alright,
no
go ahead
idea.
and
I
do
think
it.
it's.
Yep, go ahead and do it then, on top of my head.
So close, James. So
I
close.
literally don't know how to do it map wide.
If you're doing it, you
You
have
gotta
to
be
know. I can
careful
smell the
with,
tires of this thing.
the
How is it
MRAP,
not-
You can do it
especially
yourself,
being
Phoenix. I
double-
don't know how to do it.
The gunner. 'Cause you
On
get
yourself
taken
on
out
the
real
Phoenix,
quick.
we're my lat's moving in position to try to see if they can get a shot on it. If you want to try
Yeah.
to wait for that to happen, but do whatever you need to do. Don't wait on us though.
And Alpha's
Command,
trying
which
to
one do I have at my
pull a
disposal?
lat up to get the Phoenix.
You have
so he
the
can take
mortar
out
one.
this MRAP that
The 6 rounds of
D-League is
smoke
driving.
artillery.
We can suppress if you need.
Does the squad ops
Guido, how
mod
close is he? Otherwise I'm gonna
modify
call
any
it
of the
found out.
damage values of the
They're
Phoenix,
calling
do you
it
want me to
Fox
call
lats, anything
841.
like that,
Is
to
what
that
Merrick was calling out, I
MRAPs in
think.
one shot, or is it
Or what my guys were
Yeah,
I don't know
Fox
if it is
841.
for
Yes, Fox
MRAPs, but I
841.
know
That is
for
100% accurate.
armor vehicles, the lats
I'm asking
do
you,
have
how
a
close is your
real
guy to
big
being able
buff.
to take the shot? Otherwise
Huge
I'm gonna
buff.
drop smoke and bug out.
That's good. I like that a lot. That's one lat for an MRAP should be.
Say that again. It's
You know,
extremely loud.
render the
Oh
vehicle.
yes, yeah.
Use
I'm dropping.
You're gonna be in line to that MRAP very soon.
Fuck.
Driver goes down to that MRAP, or no, he just
3, that
pops
MRAP's
out to
peeling
heal.
off you.
Yep, we just pushed it off.
Phoenix has got a fire team moving to his northwest that he hasn't even spotted. If
Good
anybody,
job,
there's
Merrick,
another
good
MRAP
job.
going up high.
MRAP close on.
Takes out Headbuster. Oh nope, didn't take him out.
2 and
2
3.
Hey,
MRAPs.
break.
2
My
and
guys are
5. You
calling
have
out
a map
3
coming
southwest.
southwest,
MRAPs
west.
on the road west of the vehicle checkpoint.
2 MAVs
Silas
west
gets
of
a
you
hit
with
on that
infantry.
one.
2 MAVs and infantry west of you, squad 2.
Grenades
Yep,
out.
they're calling out.
Dump
My guys
grenades
are
in
calling
there.
out contact close to them on that hilltop.
Oof.
Ooh, shit,
It's
I got
infantry
There
too.
goes another one. That's one more MRAP down.
It's the MRAP. It's an AR. It's an AR.
Get behind
Looks like
here.
Dorf just got
Grenades in
taken
there.
out
Fuck
with
them
a
up.
frag.
It's a
round
killing
with
zone
an
right for them.
RPG.
Oh. That
I have
must
a
have been
grenadier. Bandage here.
Silas.
Bandage here. Come here, head.
I don't need bandage.
Oh, who's bleeding out then?
I'm not bleeding out.
Break. I got
Revy,
another
good, I
MRAP
got
by
a-
southwest, just east of squad 3.
I got an anti-take.
Between Revy and 4.
Somehow, magically, the kill counts are still dead even
I got
at
contact
2020.
close to me, direct west. They're on us right now.
US is pushing in hard right now. Take back this point. Alpha's trying to move around, counter flank, the flank.
Enemy medic is down. The MRAP is.
Merrick, back on me, facing southeast. Come back on me, Merrick.
Yeah, guys, be advised, we got contacts on the sandbags at Fox 715.
Ooh, that could have been a bad grenade.
I just got hit with a
Alpha.
fucking frag, might go
Oh,
down.
he did get hit.
Copy, Alpha.
I'm still up.
Did you manage to
Revy
exfil
and run.
Phoenix?
See Splooge.
Eighth, I'll
firing
use
in on him.
one-time smoke.
Did you manage to exfil?
MRAP
Yeah,
moving
confirm.
in
We have
straight to
enemy
the
infantry
point.
northeast of me. One time's Map V on the road north of me, another Map V southeast.
Copy. Try to reinforce Alpha if we can. If you can, we're moving
There
from the
goes the
hilltop to your
gunner.
position to reinforce.
MRAP takes a hit from a lat.
It was kind of close.
Yeah, that was short.
Alpha takes out Splooge. Now he's just got Bigger Road and ran around. I think he knows where he is. He's got some help from Garrett.
Yep.
All squads, the Map V that was in the south is bugged out to the west.
One, you were mixed in with enemy contacts. Are you okay?
Alpha goes down.
He's somewhere in here.
Garrett's looking for him.
Squad 4 just went down. It looks like they're in Fox 741. At least one there.
Garrett takes him out.
He finds him. It looks like that's it for that push.
Yeah, the push got stopped pretty quick.
Yeah, we just see that he's alive.
There they come with another MRAP. Straight down the road.
Hello.
Is that it? Is that the rest
Anyone
of the US
else alive?
platoon?
I think that's the last
Hey,
two right there.
Coming down the road.
Four,
again,
strength
coming down the road. Coming down the road.
MRAP is
I'll shoot
pushing
a frag
close.
at it. There's a guy in front.
Gunner dies instantly. They dodge a lat though.
Fuck it, there is.
I don't know if you can take these things out with regular fire. I think you do have to kill them with a lat. Takes over the gunner.
MRAP is my north along the within 30 meters. It's just one guy left.
Copy, header.
That was a bad lat shot. I don't know what head is it? I don't know what the
Shoot, the
driver's
tires on
doing.
some bitch, we can't leave.
Get out!
Screaming at him to get out. That is just up there. There he is. He gets taken out.
Screw you!
That is screaming.
Great game.
GG.
GG is called.
And there we go. GG, ladies and gentlemen, for round 2. of Operation Zulu Dawn. So, what do you think, man? You know, casting your first squad ops event. How do you think round 2 went compared to everything else? I mean, I definitely think that I don't know. I think INS had a better plan this time. You know, hitting the spots at 2 different locations instead of pushing all their forces in one location. Definitely paid out dividends instead of, you know, everyone focusing on one spot at one checkpoint at a time. They spread out their forces and made sure that everyone, you know, was spread out, got their MTAVs down. But yeah, list of events on the calendar for right now. We got a SOT Basic tomorrow, the 5th of January at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we have Operation Frozen Dinner on Wednesday, January 8th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Always remember that, you know, the times on the website are based on the time zone of your computer or the phone, you know, whatever device you're using to look at the calendar. The website again is squadops.gg. Come on over, you know, sign up, get on that white list. And then our Discord is Squad Ops. Come on over and join in on the conversation. You got any last words to say there, Spooky?
I don't know, man. I just it's been a pleasure. This was fun. Let's do it again, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thanks
Come
for
out.
having me.
Oh, always, man. I love having someone here with me, you know, someone to conversate with. It does get a little lonely being by yourself.
Yeah,
But,
talking to a screen, you know.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
A screen and a microphone, just, you know, all by myself. Well,
also, I think it's good to catch different things around the map, like different events that you're across, like you're 2 kilometers away. You don't know what's going on, so it's good to catch that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's definitely chances of you missing things. Hopefully we got everything good for you guys. Hopefully we got all the action that you guys wanted to see tonight. But for everyone here at Squad Ops, I'm Wilbur. Here with I'm Too Spooky for 5U. Thank you for watching, and we will see you the next time.